Hey, with the sub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, we're not done with the song though, chat. We're not done with the song yet. One more.
I gotta let you know that JAP stands for Jewish American Princess.
Thank you, Frank.
Japanese people. Just FYI.
Hey, bad brother, I'm about to mod you.
She's just another Jack from Long Island. David Yerman diamonds, Hampton crib bobbing, Maserati driving, jet to the city, silver plated titties. Her Postmates dinner cost $69.50. Hermes on her wrist, Hermes on her necklace. Stage 48 with her squad getting reckless. Yeah, she likes to dance. She really loves disco. Her name's poppin' band. This is a fucking sicko. Triple pictures on the gram. Okay.
Alright. Yo! What the fuck is good? What's good, chat? What's good? What the fuck? Poppin'. Show him one time. Hit him up, fuck. Hey! Hey, we got Rasmus with his shirt off before GTA 6. You fucking love to see it. What's good, bro?
Oh my god, bro. I'm like coming into the room and I'm like, Bitcoin 88K!
Hey,
and they're like,
they're
like, don't even talk to me until it's 100.
Hey, what's Bitcoin price?
88K!
Yes, sir. Oh, that's TOS. You can't have your shirt off. No, I'm playing.
Is that a rule? Is that a rule?
No, it's not a rule. What's good, chat? What's good? What is the fuck is good? Look. Hey, really quick, we're about to start. If you want to hear anything, if you want to see any alpha, if you want to hear any interviews, I need 1,000 W's in the chat in the next 60 seconds. I need 1,000. I need a thou wow. I need one fucking thou wow. Is what I need right now. I need a thou wow. I need a thou wow. What is good? Chat.
Whoa, chat is ripping.
Chat's ripping right now, bro. It's a fucking bull market. Hey, show them what we do. Hey, real quick, before we do anything, let's get a little fit check. Hey, compare fits, chat. Compare fits, first and foremost. Look. We got the one of none.
That's
only
TOS.
Fans. We got the none.
That's TOS.
We got the none only fans, the one of none. This actually might be TOS. Did I take it off? Is this? Hey, Aiden, are you in the chat? Can I wear this? Hey, we're going with it. Fuck it, it's a bull market. We got the one of none only fans tee on, the Supreme joint. You already know what it is. We got the definitely not one of none. But we got the Killer 3 shorts. Shout out my boy Sonny. I love you. We got the CDG Converse. I'm rocking them every single day. And we got the haircut. We got the bull market golden run haircut, man.
Bro, put the Clone X's on. What are you doing?
You think so?
Clone X season, bro. It's Clone X season.
What do you got? Show them real quick.
I have the Nub Cat shirt on. NFA. Do not buy Nub Cat. No, I'm kidding. This shit's fire though. I love this shirt. I love Nub Cat.
Show them the shorts. Oh, the little aloe, yes sir.
Aloe shorts. Got the Japanese Asics on too.
All right, chat.
You know how it is.
It's a big day today, man. It's a big day today because Bitcoin, my friends, is at 88,000 United States dollars, and I have zero. Bitcoin, but it's at 88,000 fucking dollars, man. We got a big stream for y'all today, okay? We got a L Rider. Fuck y'all, man. I need a couple things. First of all, are there any mods in this chat? Because I need more. Who wants to be a mod? Does anybody want to be a mod? I need Hey, stud with the sub. I need mods. Who wants to be a mod? Bad brother can be. I'm adding 3 mods right now. I'm adding 3 mods right now. Mod. What's Bad Brothers joint? Bad Brothers _ dash mod Bad Brothers _ Why wouldn't it work? Hey everyone! Hey, W new mod! We got a new mod in this bitch. Shout out to Bad Brothers. We got a new mod in here, bro. Give him some W's. Give him some fucking W's. We got a new mod. That's one for now. We're good for now. I'm gonna get someone else in here in a minute, but I got a couple updates for y'all, and then we gotta talk some serious fucking game. Okay, we gotta talk some serious fucking game. First of all, what do y'all think of the haircut before we do too much about 200? What do y'all think of the haircut? What do you think? Nothing to fade. The mullet's like kind of.
I like the sides.
You like the sides?
Yeah.
You like the back?
think the top could be a little shorter. But
Shorter?
I don't know, bro. Your call.
It's a fucking bull market. So shout out to Bad Brothers, a new mod. The only thing I need you all to do in this chat, first and foremost, my advisory has told me not to do this. All messages are good except for N-word and OT. No OTs and no N-word. And
What's
we're good.
OT?
Like the hard F.
No OT tonight.
Yeah, no OT. No hard OT. Yeah, no hard OTs. No N-word. No like racist stuff, and we're good in this chat. People say some out of pocket stuff, but it gets censored. It's cool. Like ho gets censored. Y'all can say ho in the chat. Yeah, y'all can say that in the chat. We don't fuck with these hoes. Look, that's number one. Second of all, yeah, retard's cool, right? I'm cool.
Dude,
with that.
the new Marvel movie said retard. Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Deadpool said retard.
I'm cool.
So.
You think? Also, I think I should move the camera though. I'm cool with retard. Second of all, we got a clipping Discord that's going live, maybe tonight, probably for the next stream. How it works: $400 per million subs. $400 per million views. So if you could clip 1 million videos, get 1 view on every single one, and you're still gonna get paid out $400. All you gotta do is post your clips in there. You get fucking paid out. That's that. That's what we got. That's all my updates. Stream plan today. I'm gonna yap for a little bit. Rasmus doesn't get enough credit for Mudang.
I want to see some charts, bro. I haven't looked at the charts I was lifting.
All right, we'll look at some charts. Here's what we're gonna do. Is I'm gonna yap for a little bit.
Let's get it.
In like 15 minutes, TraderMain and Ponzi Trader are gonna come on, give us some macro alpha. Maybe we'll hear about Frank's little legendary trade. After that, founder of Pippin is coming on at 2:30, and then after that, the founder of Sense is coming on at 3, and then after that, Rasmus is gonna cream on the screen, baby. So
by the way, I have some qualitative alpha. MoonPay is like fucked right now. I have so many friends trying to get Moonshot right now deposits, and they're trying to deposit like a few $100s, and MoonPay is like backed up to the shit right now. Like everybody's trying to load it in. The banks are closed, so you can't even wire money right now. So it's like, what happens on chain?
Why are banks closed?
It's Veterans Day. Thank the veterans.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, we're gonna
Happy Veterans Day.
We're gonna support the vets. But think about all the money that can't be wired right now on chain. You can't wire money from the bank to trade on chain right now because the banks are closed.
God, I can't even listen to you because I'm looking at my haircut. All right, chat. We got a few things to talk about. Okay, I didn't give it. No. Shout out the vets, man. Shout out the vets. I love the vets. We love the vets over here. I got a couple things to tell you. I need everyone to look. I need y'all to lock in real quick and listen to me. I need y'all to really listen to me right now. I need you to really fucking listen to me right now. I know you're hearing me, but are you listening? I know you're listening, but are you hearing me? Okay. I just made this tweet and I said today is the highest engagement day in the history of crypto, bro. I promise you, even through the fucking election, everyone wants to sub with them. We're gonna give it to you all at some point. Through the election, even Bitcoin breaking all-time highs, whatever it went to, 70, I don't even know anymore, 78, 79, chill with the F word. I like the fucking baby. Through election day, it was still as euphoric as it was, even with Trump winning. It was still the same 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people on CT yapping to each other. It was basically fucking the vape cabal, the New York cabal, and a couple other people. That was it. That was all Twitter was. Today, and I mean today, what's the date? November 10th? 11th? November 11th?
11/11.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Of course.
Blessed.
How poetic is that?
Yeah.
How fucking poetic is that?
Yeah.
Hey, DJ Diz with a sub. Also, I'm gonna sweat through this thing like mad, dude. Do you think I should change this?
W sub.
Look, we've been on the stream for 10 minutes. I'm always sweating like a fucking dog.
I think they want to see the sweat.
You think you want to see the sweat? Chat, you want to see the sweat? Or should I take it off? Can you turn that fan on, maybe? Actually, it's loud. It's loud.
Yeah.
Through the election, I'm telling you, today is the day. Today is the day where all change, bro. Today is the day where all change, where engagement change. You want to know how my metric is? Usually I go off Twitter. I've not tweeted this link, and Frank's cute ass mug isn't even in the camera, and there's 420 people in the stream.
Hey, we got Rasmus though. Come on.
There's 420 people in the stream right now. I haven't tweeted anything. I haven't posted anything. I haven't even posted about it. 420 people listening to the stream right fucking now, okay? So what that means, bro, it is a fucking bull market, chat. It is a fucking bull market, bro. You have 3 things to do to make it a bull. You have 3 things you need to do. 3 things, Rasmer.
Your handwriting is
3 things to do to make it in this cycle, okay? You have 3 things to do. What's number 1? What's number 1, Rasmer?
full port meme coins.
Wrong.
Oh.
Break up with your
No!
It's lock-in
No!
season! It's lock-in season! It's lock the fucking season! Move in with the homies! Get out of your apartment! Get out of her crib!
No.
That's easy. It's lock-in season, bro! That's number one. That's number one. File for divorce. Tell her you're gonna be back. Lock the fuck in. That's number one. Rosmer, what's number two?
Fly in.
So I just got a Banks voicemail. Should we listen to this on stream?
Wait. Can we maybe mute it and listen to it and then
Oh,
replay
he's
it?
calling me. Wait, I'm gonna tell him we're on stream.
Oh shit. Yo, what's up, Banks?
Hold on, chat.
Oh god. That's crazy.
W boss call. Hey, I'm on stream. You're on stream.
Okay, word. I can't be on camera.
Okay, bye.
My camera right now.
You want me to mute it or no?
No, you don't have to mute it. You don't have to mute it. Remember when I said it's never going lower? When it's like 70?
Yeah.
Where did I say that? 'Cause I can't find it.
Instagram story, maybe?
Was it an IG story?
It might have been IG. You might have it in our tech. Oh, you said it on stream, dude. We have the clip. Someone send him the clip. Yeah, you said it on stream.
Send me a clip with this timestamp. Is that where I said it?
That's what you said. You said Chrome collection dumb, dick long. That's what you said the whole nine.
I said 70 and it's never going
It's
lower.
never going lower. How you feeling right now?
Is that even a question?
How's the Chrome collection looking right now?
We're so rich. It's insane. I should have liquidated the Chrome collection, threw it all in Bitcoin fucking 2 weeks ago, but it's alright.
Nah, you can never liquid. What are you talking about, bro?
It's unfindable and sellable shit.
What a
Dick's
fucking
still
none.
alive. I got my dick stuck in the toilet this morning by accident. I flushed my dick down the toilet. It's fucking insane.
Yo,
You're a sick fuck, dude.
what meme coins you like?
It's never going lower.
How long are you guys gonna be live for?
Probably 2-3 hours. Got a couple founders coming on and shit. We're firing in here. Chat wants a bang stream really bad too.
That's awesome. Yeah, somebody who's watching clip that shit and put it in my Twitter com.
Hey, the tweet is out there, chat. Somebody put it in the Banks com, Max Aura, if you get the reply.
They'll find it.
All right, bro.
It's not the reply. It's that clip. I need that clip.
All right, I'll ping you. Love you, bro. Talk soon. Peace. Hey, that's how you know it's a fucking bull market, chat. That's how you know. Hey, W Banks. Can I get some W Banks in the chat? Can I get some W probably nothing in the chat?
No, he's calling you in the bear too, bro. Come on.
Can I get some? Yeah, he is. Hey, can I get some W probably nothings in the chat? All right, back to business. Back to fucking business. Back to business. Number one, making the bull. Break up with your girlfriend. What's number two, Asmer? What's number two?
Buy Mudang.
Wrong!
Fuck!
Call your mom and tell her you love her. Because she's not gonna be hearing from you for the next 6 months. I'm missing Christmas, I'm missing Thanksgiving. Locking the fuck in. That's what you gotta do, Chad. Call your mom. I called her this morning. I said, Mom, I love you, but you're not gonna hear from me for a little bit. Ask your mom for a loan. No, I did not spell your. It's bad handwriting. And what's number three, Raspberry?
What's
number three, chat? What's number three?
E-girls.
Wrong! Number three. Lock the fuck in. This is the one, chat. This is the one, bro. This is the fable. This is the fabled fucking run, bro. This is the one. This is the fucking one. Also, yeah, what the? You good?
No, I'm not. It's stream, bro. It's just for stream.
This is the one, chat. I feel amazing. I feel incredible. We have a lot to talk about. Yesterday was a crazy day. Can't wait for the next Bitcoin dip for the stream eternity support group, man. We've been here.
Dude, all dips are for buying now. You don't understand. It's a new paradigm.
It's a new paradigm. Bubbles simply do not exist in this new universe. Bitcoin price simply cannot go down. It's a new paradigm. Quit your job. Tell your boss to fuck off and start gambling.
There's gonna be a repricing of the entire global economy, especially the United States economy, and stocks.
It's
tech,
all
AI.
Where's it all going?
Innovation,
Where's it all going?
Bitcoin. It's all getting repriced.
Where's
and
it going?
crypto's gonna be a big one.
No, where's it all going?
My fucking port, bro.
Wrong! It's going to sentient fucking memes, baby.
What?
All right, look.
Oh.
Chat.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a very special day, okay? I love how Rasmus is cute and so low IQ. That's hilarious.
I'm actually high IQ, guys. I know
Yesterday-
you can't tell, but
Yesterday was a very special day, chat. A lot happened. Two things in particular happened, okay? No. One thing happened yesterday that's going to change the course of this entire cycle. What was the thing that happened yesterday that's going to change the course? What's the answer? It's one word.
Yesterday?
Yeah, what happened yesterday in one word that's gonna change the course of this cycle as we know it?
Binance?
Wrong.
Oh.
Crime. Okay? Bullish fucking
Oh,
crime.
yes.
Okay? Bullish fucking crime. No, it's not Binance. It's
Zach.
crime. It's crime and it is bullish. Okay?
Zach XBT.
It is crime and it is bullish. That guy's the white Neymar. Think higher. This is what I'm telling you. Think higher, chat. Raise your targets. Okay? What
Zach
happened
XBT,
yesterday?
he endorsed crime. Zach XBT
What happened
endorsed
yesterday
crime.
is crime, and it is gonna change the trajectory of your life as we fucking know it. Okay? Binance listed 2 coins yesterday. 2 coins before my biggest bag. They listed 2 coins before Go. They listed 2 coins before Mog. They listed them both on fucking spot. They listed Act, and they listed Peanut. Peanut is whatever. Moodang gets listed. Moodang sucks. It's cool. Moodang's it's whatever. If Peanut gets listed, it is what it is. Chat, listen to me. I know you're listening, but are you hearing me? I know you're listening to me, but are you hearing me? Binance, the biggest centralized exchange in the entire world, listed Act 1 before Go. Chat, do you understand what I am saying? Binance listed Act before GOAT. Chat, Binance listed Act before GOAT. Okay? Binance listed Act before GOAT. Okay? We're entering new territory. Yeah, you like that? You like that ASMR shit. You freaky fucks. Okay? Binance listed Act before GOAT. We are entering new territory where I don't give a fuck what you hold.
Sorry.
It sounds very... Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you hold. I don't give a fuck what your biggest bag is. I don't give a fuck if you think the meme is good. I don't give a fuck if you think the meme is bad. We have now entered do not sell or your fucking bag is getting listed on Binance. We have now entered do not sleep or the worst person you know is going to fucking retire. And I just want to say something too as of yesterday. Okay, I just want to say something too as yesterday. He's back there. Maybe we'll get him to come in and talk about it if you all really show him a lot of love. If maybe if 100 people tweet at Frank, we'll get him to explain the story. But yesterday I witnessed maybe the greatest trade that ever happened on chain in the history of trades.
There are trades that are luck, but when someone hits a trade like this, it's like
Bro, here's what I'm gonna say.
It's like Kobe hitting 3 threes in the last minute.
No, here's what I'm gonna say.
It was
Here's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
I have a saying. I used to be a hooper. All right, I used to hoop a little bit. I used to have a little jump shot, a little step back. There's a saying they say in the hoop world. Okay, what's the saying? Chat. What's the saying? What do they say in the hoop world about big time players? What do they say about big time players in the hoop world? What do they say?
Big time. They make big time plays. Yeah.
Big time players make big time plays in what?
In the fourth quarter.
In big time
Oh,
moments.
okay.
Okay? I'm gonna repeat it one more time because you're listening, but are you hearing me? Is what I need you all to. Is what I need to know. This is what I need you all to know. This is what I need you all to know before you listen to this story. Before you listen to this story, I need you all to hear me on this. You're listening, but are you hearing me? Is what I need to know. Okay? There's a saying in basketball that goes, big time players make big time plays in big time moments. And what we saw yesterday, chat, what I witnessed yesterday with my own 2 fucking eyes, with my 2 retinas, is I witnessed a big time moment in which a big time player stepped up to the plate and made a big time fucking play. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. Okay, there's nothing else. It's as simple as 1 + 1 = fucking 2. It's as simple as that. It's X's and O's, man. This game is separated by inches, man. It's separated by inches. So 1 second too fast, and your shit is listed on Binance. So 1 second too late, and the biggest giga holder just full ported Hitlered your entire coin and dropped at 90%. It's a game of fucking inches, chat. And when it really comes down to it, it's X's and O's. And I met a guy, I know this guy, man, this guy who lives in my house. And when it comes to green and red, when it comes to green and fucking red, when it comes to buy and sell, there's nobody fucking with him in this game. When it comes, look, you can say what you want about his jump shot, you can say what you want about his tweets, you can say what you want about his game, his riz. When it comes to buy and sell green and fucking red, there is nobody that is fucking with this dude. I'm telling you, he's back there listening. I don't know if he's gonna come on and explain this story, but chat, I need like 100,000. Get him. I need 100,000. Get him in here because you need to sit here and listen to this man, bro. You need to hear him on this fucking trade because it is a game of inches. It is a game of X's and O's. It's a game. It's a game of buy and fucking sell. And what I witnessed yesterday, chat, you got to hear me, bro. What I witnessed yesterday, it isn't even about the profit, okay? It isn't even about the P&L at the end of the day. It isn't even about the money, bro. At a certain point, it's about, you know what I learned, chat?
He was flexing. He was like, I'm better than all of you. I'm making this play. I don't care what you say. I don't care what shit you talk. I'm making this play.
Chat, listen
and I'm
to me.
better than you. That's
Listen
what he
to
did. He fucking won. It was crazy. Craziest.
I had a great mentor once. Okay? I had a great mentor once. And I'm going to keep his anonymity. You know him. Everyone in the chat knows him.
Shilling on?
Everybody in this chat knows him. Your dad knows him. Your mom knows him. Your girlfriend, who you should have broken up with, knows him. Your uncle knows him. Your sister knows him. Everybody knows him. Okay, he's a G and he's the top one. Everyone knows him. I didn't say he's top G. Everybody knows him. And he said, at a certain point, you get so experienced in this game, you get so good at this game, that it's no longer about winning and losing. It's no longer about profit and loss. It's about making a fucking statement. And if you want to see someone who made a fucking statement last night, clap it up for him one time. Hey, clap it up for him. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. All right, look, I'm a little.
It was all right. It was all right.
I thought that seat's better for the
Wait,
angle, right? No, that seat's actually
Wait,
better though. No, that seat is better. It is though. It actually is.
Wait, but he stated. What do you?
No. I genuinely think that seat's better.
Wait,
I'm like,
Rosberg, get the fuck out of the chair! Clap it up for him. Clap it up. 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 Look. I'm a little hype. I'm gonna tone it down.
Yeah.
You didn't sleep a lot.
Yeah, I walked.
Look.
Actually, I slept like a
I'm
baby.
gonna drop a little alpha before you say anything.
Yeah.
Chat. If you want 100,000 impressions on Twitter right now, hit the fucking screen record and get the best clip out of this because this is the trade that you wish your favorite trader made. I mean, look, I'm gonna shut up. What happened last night? Tell me what happened last night.
Yeah, so last night the game changed, chat. Binance, CZ got out of jail, woke up, and decided to say, you know what, fuck it. We're listing Peanut and Act.
Sam knows with the sub.
And when Act first came out, I wish I acted a little faster on this. My first thought was, is there an Act 2? And so I started chasing some derivs. But then I started looking at the chart for Act, and I was sending it to the chat. I was telling everyone in the house, I was like, I think that there are bids coming in from Jesus Christ himself. Like, nobody I know is buying that fucking coin. But somehow, like, this thing just keeps getting 50 sold buys, 100 sold buys. And then you start asking yourself, you're like, all right, everyone is looking for the best trade right now, but Binance just listed fucking this coin called Act. And this is going to be the story of the day. And it doesn't even matter. When they're listing something like that, you almost, they almost have to do something. So I took all of the available sold that I had and I ported it into, and I sold other bags and I just ported it into Act.
How much sold?
About 350 sold at that time. And I got in at around 250 mil. I wish I got in at 100. That's when I first saw it. And lesson learned, next time the Binance cabal wakes up and says, buy this coin, maybe it makes sense to buy this coin. And I basically, I started just tweeting like, yo, where are the Act whales at? Because that's the whole joke, right? Like, what the fuck was this coin? Why did it get listed by Binance? And I just started tweeting about it a little bit. And that did not move the price. When I started tweeting, everyone was like, yo, top signal. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep holding this. Long story short, I exited at about 450 mil. But it wasn't like, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't the craziest percentage thing. But it was an up-only chart, and it was the first coin in a long time that I felt really good porting size into. and I knew the trade that I was trying to make there. So just happy that we got to pull out, and I think we saw a local top at like 450. It tapped 500 right like 20 minutes before I woke up, but it was like difference in pennies there. The trade I'm bummed about missing, and I know he doesn't want to come on the stream. It's him. It's this fucking guy, him.
Oh my god.
And we put you guys on first, but this man is straight up outperforming the market on chain. You can find it, and he hit a god trade yesterday. I don't know if this is a trade, a god investment in Sentience Sense. We're gonna have the founder on today too, right?
Yeah, I think at 3.
Man, I'm really bummed, guys. I'm supposed to be AI GCR, but I really did miss this one. And it looks like the tech is actually fucking really good. So, got to find out more info there. Trying to chase some betas, but honestly, nothing feels really that strong. We'll try to get to the bottom of it later today in the stream, if you know what I mean, on what the betas might be there. But yeah, holy shit, AI is. Everyone that said like AI is not gonna be hot, like go fucking wake up, because this is really happening.
I give my perspective on when you made that play. So
Yes.
Frank's been on this god run. He famously turned $500.
What do you call it, a sun run?
Million. He's on a god run, and we're all sitting down and we just like are trading shit coins, and we just hear the notification, and we're like, what the fuck? Binance listed Peanut and Act, and everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? And then like we're all freaking out. We're all like, what's going on? Then like 30 minutes later, Malcolm just goes, what the fuck? Like, Frank's buying Act with size. And immediately my brain is just like, what the fuck is this dude on? Like, is he losing his mind? Like, and then I just see the chart just grinding up, and he's getting shit in the chat.
Yeah,
everybody's
shitting on him.
Everybody's shitting on Frank. They're like, what the fuck is Frank doing? And it's like, just amazing that we all were in the room. We all saw the same news at the same time. And the best trader that just made the right play, and we all fucking slept on it, and he makes a 300 soul on my fucking head. I didn't make anything.
Yeah, I think
crazy.
I think honestly, guys, like game respect game. Like I think there's way better trades out there. Again, I think the best trade of the day yesterday wasn't that one. It was Sense. But I'm getting more comfortable, and this is what I want to talk to Chad about. There is a time and place to buy the low cap coins, but for people that are starting to build their stack, or people that have hit big and are holding big in a coin, that's the next set of education we want to figure out, and you're going to learn it with me. I'm running up a bag right now, and so I've started to try to start playing the mid-cap game a little bit, because, yeah, like, how often are you getting 1 soul to 300 soul? As someone that's done it many times, I can tell you that you're burning a lot of soul in the process of getting there. I still think it is the best way, still to this day, to build up your stack if you don't have a lot, but, like, we got to start when Binance is coming out with their dick on the table and saying like, yeah, we're going to list fucking Act 1, the prophecy, you have to start readjusting your scope a little bit on the game. I mean, it's still sitting at 380 mil, like with number 2 volume on fucking Binance. Yeah, 420 mil. It's kind of gross. So game is shifting a little bit. Starting to, also what's cool is that I'm starting to meet new people. Like there was a kid I met, I searched on Twitter. The first thing I did after buying a lot of Act was I started looking at who are the people on Twitter that were calling it, beforehand. Because Peanut is popular, and there's a lot of people talking about it. There's a lot of noise. But, I mean, if you were fucking talking about Act before the Binance listing, I'm interested in what you have to say. And I met a few kids that were, like, just grinding on chain, looking at whale accumulation, all this stuff. So, another layer we're trying to add to the game as well. Again, and this is all just stuff from... You guys, like, these are all like tiny follower accounts. Yeah, like I'm Frank Diaz, I can like DM people, maybe they respond, but like no, but I'm saying this is the kind of research, if I wasn't in the spot that I'm in, this is exactly what I'd be doing. You see something really big that's paradigm shifting, and you got to start doing the research and start connecting with the people that are hitting these. And I think a lot of these people are open. I think the one kid you guys saw, I was showing the DMs, like I think he's like 22. And just like grinding on chain, like yeah, I saw whales accumulating. I bought some fucking Act.
Did he charge you for information?
I sent him a little tip.
Yo, tip the young ones, bro. Tip them.
Yeah. So, I think a lot is shifting right now. Bitcoin all-time highs. You guys are gonna track all of this with us on the stream, but my recent take as of yesterday is, I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm wrong on this, but I'm starting to think Cabal still runs shit. So the one coin, for example, I added to was Pippin. And I had Pippin pretty early, sold on the way up, but like, I think that's just being market made or something. Like, I don't know.
We're gonna ask him in 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna ask.
He's coming on in 20.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet him. But I'm starting to just reevaluate and think like, what coins are gonna get on buying. If all these exchanges are gonna start listing more often, what are the coins that have a shot at that? And what that means more tangibly for a lot of us that are in the low cap game, maybe bidding a little bit less on the super niche stuff. Like bidding a little bit less, holding a little bit less on things that are kind of niche, kind of like funny just for CT, and starting to like expand the horizons a little bit as to what the game is. Like we were all in on Shoggoth pretty early, and you start to reevaluate the market, and you're like, well, Shoggoth's got this clean nick. So what's the story with Act 2? By the way, for people that don't know, like some guy launched Act, and it's the AI community token. That's what it means, like ACT. Yeah, come on, AI community token. And what does it mean? It was a dev rugged, and it was a CTO. And the same thing happened with Nairo. Like, start connecting the dots here, So, like, these coins where there's, like, some kind of initial run story that's big, and then on the tail end, it's CTO'd, it's clean, it's compliant. So, starting to look for CTO'd, like, AI coins as well. Like, AVB, I think Pippin as well. These stories where it's, like, the dev is not, like, in. I think that's another trend to start looking for. But outside of that, I think the number one follow on Twitter going forward has to be him. Like, I've never seen someone, to be honest, chat, and I know he watches the stream too, but like, I follow all the new heads that come in on crypto Twitter, and this guy's moving fucking militant, dude. What
do you think about his activity, his on-chain activity, selling coins and?
Well, his on-chain activity is kind of militant. Like, let's be like, it's trying to think of the best way to describe this.
A lot of people are criticizing.
I mean, dude, go look at the cent chart, man. Like that coin was on nobody's radar really up until a few days ago, and they've been cranking, and it is good tech. Like it looks like it's really sick. Like I follow the tweets; they're good tweets. Sim thesis with Zero Bro. So yeah, man. Like start paying attention. Start paying attention to people that are hitting on the new meta as well. It's kind of nuts. Yeah.
This is him. I mean, he's him.
The other thing too is like, as someone mentioned in the chat, like Act. There was like research, market research involved. It's also a name game right now too, right? Like what names are attached. And this has always been the case even in 2020 and 2021 when there's like tech and investing involved. Like who is attached to something is almost just as important as like what the thing is in a game where people can't really tell the difference between, if this tech is good or that tech isn't. So I think there's like a lot like of reasons for you guys to be very thoughtful now about where your biggest bags are and why. This is like my even yesterday I rebalanced a lot. You guys can find my wallet, it's somewhere on Twitter, but I rebalanced a lot and try to position into stuff that hopefully has the right cabals in them. And I'm not in honestly, like I made my own chat and it's just friends of mine, but like I'm really like I did not get the Act call, guys. I was buying the 200 mil. Like I'm trying to figure it out.
This is the chat that I'm in, right?
Huh?
This is the chat that I'm in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Hey, the one thing that got left out of your Act story, which is why...
Yeah.
Because, look, we all had the same instinct. Act 1 gets listed on Binance, and everyone's like, oh, we got to buy Act 2. That's what we did.
Yeah,
we all bought Act 2.
Yeah.
Like, we just closed our eyes. I fucking just started punting. Everyone bought Act 2. And then you typed in this chat, which, bro, I promise you... I was live tweeting it, and I was like, y'all could have said like a bullshit before, but this time you can't. And you basically typed in there, there's a message, and you said, should I buy Act? Kind of like said it to get a response, but like it was pretty serious. Should I buy Act? And there was like 10 comments in a row, and they're like, if you buy Act, you are a fucking retard. Yeah. You're retarded, you're retarded, you're retarded, you're retarded, you're retarded. And then you kind of just like went silent.
They went in on me.
No, they went, no, like, and this isn't like, this wasn't like Razmer and like OG. This was like really good traders.
Fuck you, bro. What the fuck? No.
It was not, remember deadass. It was smart people. Like,
I'm a great trader. What do you mean?
It wasn't like the Moodang whales. It was like smart traders. Hey, Richard, shout out to the sub. I love you.
Thanks, Richard.
It was like really smart people that were like, you are actually an idiot, and you're like, no, this is the one. Like, why was Act a bid at 200 mil after the Binance listing?
This is actually like a really, really good learning lesson. It burned me a lot of money to learn this. and I'm passing it on to the boys in the chat. Just like there's spots where you don't want to fade the cabal. And, you know, people talk about cabals like, oh, LA Vape cabal, fucking like Ansem cabal, whatever. There's like levels to it. And arguably the biggest cabal in crypto is the Binance cabal. And so in that moment, it was like, well, I have these instincts to go look for the deriv, go look for the beta, and I've been burned on it a million times. And the age-old advice of like, go with the runner, go with the winner. I've been waiting for a spot where I have a lot of soul that I can actually go do it. So it was this kind of perfect stars align where I knew that at the end of the day, you just don't want to fade like the winner or the runner. Like even now, like I'm excited to talk to the Pippin founder.
Yeah.
But I bought Pippin at like 400K or something like that. And right now it's sitting at, you know, 40 million or like close to 40 million.
Jesus.
But when you're buying things that early, it's really hard to know what to hold. And if I had to self-analyze my biggest mistake so far in buying, investing, and trading these things is that when something is winning, I tend to trim. But what I should be doing is like letting the winners like continue to run, especially if I don't really know why, like to an insane degree. So looking at Pippin, I'm like, man, I honestly didn't spend that much initially, but now I've like actually spent on it because there's just clearly strength. There's the right people. Another thing someone really smart told me recently was like, you know, when coins get over like 100, 200 mil, like people really want to see it continue to go. People want to see it succeed. And so when coins get to these critical masses, it's interesting to continue to watch and follow. And, you know, definitely don't sell your moon bags. Like, fuck, you know, guys, especially if we're all here, we're talking about coins at sub 100K, sub a mil, like you're getting significant chunks of them. One of the craziest things is, I think when a coin gets to, you know, you get like, a pump fund token is 1 billion, and there's 1 billion pump fund, like each of them have 1 billion supply. And so I think if the coin obviously goes to $1 at $1 billion valuation, having 1 million tokens, which costs like $50, you know,
and I sold other bags and I just poured it.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
You're good. When a coin gets to $1 billion market cap, it means like 1 million of the coins, which costs like $50, $100 on a pump fund, is worth $1 million. And when it's at 500 mil, it's worth $500,000. Like these numbers get really, really crazy. And a lot of the coins that some of you guys probably have like traded in and out of, everyone has a story of fumbling ACT. Everyone has a story of fumbling like X, Y, or Z, big Zerebro, whatever it is, big runners. So it's definitely the season for conviction. It's definitely the season for finding good stuff, finding good tech. The biggest regret I have, I'm telling you guys, fuck me, I'm supposed to be AIGCR. How did I not see Sentience earlier? It kills me because the tech is actually sick. The tweets are actually fire.
Hey, who showed it to you first?
Don't get me started on it. The story of how Threadguy did not take Cent seriously enough, and we all did not buy it at 10 mil. We all saw Cent at 10 mil, and we thought we were gonna top blast it, so we didn't. Another lesson learned there. The thing with Pippin is it was straight out the gate, full cryptic degen mode, not scam cabal accumulation phase like Cent. The dev is literally the biggest and most. Yeah, no. By the way, I'm not saying this in that way. I'm saying like my personal experience. You gotta understand. When you buy a coin, this is a great point. I think Pippin is sick, and I think the guy that's behind it and the community that's forming around it is really sick. You don't understand when you buy a coin at 50K, 100K, 400K, it's like mind warping when the market starts to value it as way higher. So for me, I'm still in that zone and I'm excited. That's why we're doing this stream, guys. Like I'm excited to talk to the guy that's behind it. I'm excited to see and learn, and for you guys to get the alpha too. Basically, like every coin we talk about on this stream, you know, in the big way, has like the theses have been playing out. And so overall, I don't know. I'm very curious to learn how more of the game works, and I'm more excited to share it with you guys.
Hey, Zeb with a 21 gifted, and shout out Tyler for the sub. We're cooking. I'm just gonna say this. I actually have not bought a lot of these coins, but I think the thing that I've learned from these fucking streams is that, shout out Zeb with the gifted, is there's like people are hungry for these coins.
Yeah.
Like AI16 fucking ripped after the stream. Like a lot of these coins have just absolutely ripped. And we're also, I'm here. Shout out Zeb with the gifted. Hey chat. By the way, we're cooking subs. These, I don't know. Like we honestly just hop on the stream and talk to the sickest fucking people every single day right now, which is really fucking cool. I don't know anything about Pippin at all. Do you have any thesis on this coin or just it's cabal cup?
It's a mascot for AI.
Should we read this?
Yeah.
He's coming on. I don't know anything about it. I feel bad. Zeb with the gifted my brother. How would you pronounce his name? Yohei?
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 Yeah, like Shohei.
Like Shohei?
Yeah,
Yohei? You think?
probably.
This is the story of how Pippin was launched. Where'd you buy it at?
Like 400K.
You bought it at 400K? What? Did you really?
I wish I clicked more. Yeah.
You bought this at 400K?
Yeah.
You want 1%?
No.
Oh, Escobar with that 5 gifted.
Dude, if
Let's
I had
go.
1%, I wouldn't be on the stream, chat.
All right, Chad, he's coming on in 10 minutes. If you have any questions, just fucking fire him and I'll get him asked. I accidentally spread a meme coin AI influencer. I've played with getting LLMs to generate what's SVG?
Like a image file type.
Thought I'd see the latest models. I used Unicorn to prompt sparks of AGI paper. People seem to like it. Thought it'd be fun. I created an app to do this easily. The last test was testing impact of prompting, so I tried realistic, detailed, simple 3D unicorns. I picked a favorite one. Somebody asked what his name was. He named it Pippin. Actually, I know people are asking what his wallet is. I had a lot of coins sent, but Pippin token had a pretty large community. Okay, so he didn't launch Pippin.
No, it's similar to the Yusuf story. Similar to a lot of these stories where they don't launch it. It's like
People asked for a Telegram, so I created one. Holy wow! With the 50 subs. Arf 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 arf
arf,
arf arf arf. Chat, can I get some arfs? Given I've been studying truth terminals, AVB.
Yeah.
And space in general has a lot as VC. Decided this is a perfect opportunity to experiment with an AI influencer. So now we have Pippin Loves You. Currently using custom GPT with plans on automating fully because Pippin was always an SVG. It was easy to use AI to animate him. Instead of a chat terminal, I'm thinking we make him a shared AI pet of sorts. Lots of ideas, but I'm just an enthusiastic community member. I'm excited to see what other people do with Pippin. As someone interested in, but the new meme coin AI influencer has been incredible. 36 hours of learning. So it's like a pet. It's like a Tamagotchi, I guess. It's like a pet. We don't even really know what it is. How do you feel about this? I feel like this is the story with every coin is they don't actually launch it. The community launches it and they just
community launches it and they just adopt it.
You know what I think about this
model,
is like we talked about it with Shaw.
Yeah.
His answer on AI people coming to crypto was still there's like a lot of animosity. People are like unsure about it.
Yeah.
But if you build some like cool tech, cool-ish tech, somebody launches a coin, you wake up and that shit's at like 10 mil and you have 5% of it in your wallet, like you like crypto.
Yeah. Well,
right?
Our friend that works with banks, Fuji, I don't know if he's watching.
Oh, can we tell this? Yeah, tell the story.
You tell it. All
right. Yeah. Our I don't say he's our homie. Yeah. Fuji is like his work is public. What he does, I'm not gonna like say names, but the guy like runs the internet. He basically fucking I don't know if he's watching this, but he basically works content management, like helping people go viral, like the biggest creators on the internet. Like whoever you think the biggest person is, he works with them. I promise you, mainstream, not crypto. And he's works with banks a lot. He's worked with us on all the probably nothing stuff. He helps edit the videos, helps us go viral, helps us get clippers. And he basically texted you the other day, and he's like, "Dude, I'm seeing crypto everywhere. Like I'm tired of this shit. Like help me like figure out what to do." And I'm like, "All right, pull up to the house." And this was the truthiness night. And he pulls up to the house. Like Frank's super locked in. Malcolm's everyone's like super locked in. And I'm like, I'm down money. I'm trying to make money. I'm like half helping him set up a photon and a phantom.
Onboarding.
Yeah, we're onboarding.
Yeah,
but like it's hard. It's hard to onboard. You don't have the time for the explanation. We just like get him a phantom. We get him a photon. We throw him into a group chat where people are just like scanning coins, and we basically were like just figure it out. Honestly, we're like here's like a few tips. We took 30 minutes. I swear to God, in 30 minutes he was onboarded, and he's sitting there, and he's just like clicking some coins, and then somebody screams out. I think it was you. I gave OG credit that answered you, by the way, for this.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't like that?
No, it's fine.
He basically just like screams out like truthiness. And everybody like clicks in, we're all buying it, we're all going crazy. And then I'm like, oh fuck, like Fuji's here. And I like look over and I'm like, did you bought this? And he's like, yeah. I ripped like 10 soul into it at like.
No. He ripped like 3 soul into it, dude, at pre-pump fund, and it turned into 70 soul.
He ripped 3 soul pre-pump fund and cashed out 70 soul in his first hour clicking, bro. And now, Fuji's like the most active person in the chat.
Bro, he's in
the chat all day.
When can I come back over?
He's like, when can I come over? Like, what are y'all doing?
This is the guy that like edits like speeds videos. Yeah,
This is the guy that literally runs content for the most important people on the internet. You have to understand. Whoever your favorite YouTuber is, Fuji either works for him or has turned them down.
Yeah.
Like deadass.
Yeah.
And he came over to the house. He set up a photon. Yeah, Frisco knows him. He set up a fucking photon. Which, by the way, we need a photon deal.
Oh God.
We need a fucking photon deal, dude.
Oh God.
Set up. Yeah, when can I come over? Set up a photon. Downloaded Phantom. Clicked into like 5 coins. It turned 3 soul into 70 in his first fucking night. And it's just like.
And the thing, what I think is interesting about him, and it's like he's like a Gen Z kid. He's a kid, like Gen Z, and he's like really tapped into culture. Like, he's the guy that makes the viral clips. Like literally like figures
the
out
viral clips.
How do you take the stream and make it like viral? We're tapping him in on this, of course.
No, of course. Why do you think the stream got better today? Lightboy and shit. Come on.
Now, you know, he was very quick to understanding how all this meme coin stuff worked.
That was honestly
like he's doing it himself now.
the best takeaway was he was like very quick.
Very quick.
Bro, I'm sitting here watching and I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know like.
What is it? There's some like CZ hugging, like CZ like giggles coin or
he's like,
whatever
I'm in.
today. He's like, yo, why did this like sell pre-bonding? Like, I think it's really good. I'm like, bro, what? 2 days ago he was like, how do I do this? Please, like, someone help. And so yeah, it's kind of sick. I forget what his ad is, honestly.
Should I show it?
Yeah. Cool.
I know he doesn't like love the spotlight.
All right.
We'll
next,
leave
next
it.
stream.
We'll
We'll just bring him on stream.
We'll bring him on. He won't
Yeah.
even come on stream. What'd you say? Yeah, I don't know. Have you heard that? You can follow it. I think the takeaway from this is like he's typing it, whatever. I think the takeaway from this right now though is like anybody can play this game. Like you need 5 soul in a fucking photon account and you can play this game. Like for real.
Someone even asked in the chat. Okay, so please answer, Daddy. Any advice for the people with small ports? Say 5 to 10 soul. Dude, look. My advice for someone with 5 to 10 soul is first, like, ask yourself, what are you trying to do with that 5 to 10 soul? Now, you have to come into it with your eyes open. Like, if your goal is to go make $1 million, $100,000, you have to understand that you're taking on risk. You're putting risk on the table. So, if that is your goal, then of course you should be hitting the pump fund trenches and trying to find a coin that you could buy at an early market cap and run it up. Now, the key to keeping it is just not getting too greedy. The amount of here's like some game. The first time you'll hit a runner, which is gonna happen often, like if you're buying coins sub 10 to 20, and runner meaning like you're just up on your investment like from the beginning. The crazy thing is now pump fund is like the bonding price is like 85K. That used to be like post radium, like yo, we're gonna 85, we're gonna go to 100 next. That's the bonding. So there's a lot of money to be made in the pre-pump fund, but you have to like not fall in love. If you're building up a stack, you have to like not fall in love with your bag unless you find something you want to invest in and you have a longer time horizon. So if you want to start fucking around with 5 to 10, so again, I wish there was like this simple answer that's just like, oh yeah, one size fits all, but it really depends on your risk profile, how much you want, how much time you have available, all this stuff. But the answer is try to run up, the early pump fund stuff, and then where I'm at right now, and you guys are gonna watch the journey in public, is I've hit a lot of these runners, and I'm realizing there's a cap. It's hard for me to get past the 400, 500K point right now in the single wallet. So I'm trying to rotate into the bigger cap stuff that I can like yesterday, I made 300 soul like on a pretty big cap trade. And stuff like that. But I think that gets away from the point of the stream. The point of the stream is really like how we find new stuff at the right price, and ideally either hold it or flip it, before the market kind of rugs it out from under you. I wish I had like stronger answers here for the exact prescription for how you run up 5 soul, 10 soul up. But the truth is you have to get lucky. But you want to put yourself in a spot where you can get lucky as often as possible.
Also, I'm impressed with you, bro. You stepped out of your range a little bit with the big cap.
Yeah, dude, I have to. You'll see this, guys, like, and people in the chat that are sitting on, like, really big bags of some meme coins or soul or whatever, you'll understand, like, you can get to these caps, and I just know that the next step for me is going to be 100% focused on just, like, keeping positions in big caps. Like, I still hold all my Zero, bro. I loaded up on more Pippin. I loaded up on more AVB. Because even if they're not, like, my favorite, like, meme coins or AI coins or tech coins or whatever, I'm trying to follow where the bids are going. I could get burned on it, or it could pay out. Yeah. Didn't know Frank was so based. This live will make me sweep D-Gods. Let's fucking go. You guys look, D-Gods 2025. Like, we're building. But right now, the market is so hot. Like, I would be criminal for telling you guys to go buy NFTs right now. And we've talked about this a lot at the house over and over for the whole year. But I got a lot of shit. Can I finally like just yap on this?
Talk.
I got a lot of shit in February of 2024 because Pump Fun came out and I started tweeting things like, you know, stop focusing on D-Gods, let it go lower. Like, guys, go pay attention to what's happening in the market right now. And I felt like, even though I was getting a lot of shit because of D-Gods, whatever it is, I felt like I was doing the right thing for the people that follow me, the people that listen to me. Because the right answer at that time, and still at this time, for you as a person, was to focus on meme coins in February 2024. And it was all throughout the summer. And it wasn't to focus on NFTs. And so I felt like it would be almost criminal of me to start shilling, even if that's my job. It would be criminal of me to start just shilling you guys to go buy D-Gods, go buy NFTs or whatever it is in a time where I know that's not the right answer. And now here we are, you know, at the end of the year. And NFTs have not come back, you know, and their game is changing. So I think the track record of keeping it 100 and just being honest is going to pay off. But yeah, man, like the bull market really does feel like it's just starting right now. And so be locked in, be excited. And if you have a big bag, like it's time to put it a little bit on the table for offense, but then also make sure you don't gamble your whole stack away. I tell the guys at the house all the time, like the second cycle right now.
Offense, I like that.
Yeah, we got to play offense. But you can't like gamble the whole stack because, dude, Bitcoin's at 88. Like, come on, like there's gonna be corrections, there's gonna be drawdowns, and some stuff's gonna die in those drawdowns. And so yeah, you want to play offense with big bets, but because they can go crazy, like yesterday, obviously. But you don't want to gamble your whole stack. This is the big thing. Tom Dwan was the one that said it the other day.
Bro.
Like, if your portfolio ATH says a certain number, but you're actively playing the crypto game, you shouldn't get married to that number. Expect that you're going to end up taking home maybe like 50 to 70% of it. Because most people in the last cycle that I know that around this time were printing retarded bags, round trip all of it. It's how the market is designed, guys. Like the market is designed to just, it's going to keep sending. You're going to gamble bigger. And then somehow, some way, all the young kids that make bread in crypto somehow find a way to lose it by the end of the cycle. I don't want that to be you guys. I don't want that to be me. Not again. Never again. So that's the goal of the cycle. But yeah, it definitely feels like offense mode. Like there's stuff running every day.
Hey, your range right now is crazy.
Working on it, dude.
Your range is crazy right now. All right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm about to have the founder of Pippin. Pronounce it again.
Pippin.
No, founder.
Oh, Yohei.
Yohei, you think, or Yohei?
I think it's Yohei.
Should I just ask him?
Shohei, Yohei.
Yohei. That's fucked. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. You want some alpha real quick? I'm about to bring him on. Scoot like 5 inches.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm about to bring him on. Yohei, yeah, okay, Yohei. If you want some, he said Pippin. Is that not what it is? It's Pippin, yeah. If you guys want some alpha, chat. If you want some Twitter, also someone botting this stream. This is nuts. If you want some alpha, there's 1,500 people in this stream right now. If you want alpha, when he comes on this video, fucking screen record the best clips and post that shit to Twitter. It's gonna do numbers, chat. I promise you, bro. Make sure to ping me in the second tweet, not the first, and it's going to do numbers, bro. It is going to do absolute fucking numbers. If you want fucking clips, if you want impressions, oh shit, I shouldn't have showed that. If you want impressions, screen record this conversation, clip that shit, throw it on fucking Twitter. By the way, chat, all-time high viewers on stream real quick. Hey, if you want Pippin, all-time high viewers on stream, we got a guest coming on right now. I need 1,000 W's in the next 60 seconds, so we're bringing them on. All-time high Bitcoin, all-time high stream. Give us some fucking W's, bro. Give us some W's, chat, take a screenshot, and let's run this shit up, bro. Let's run this shit the fuck up. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. W's. Hey, if you're in here right now, you're early. All-time high Bitcoin, all-time high everything, bro. 1834 watching the stream. We're about to do a little interview. I don't know that much about this. If you want to learn, if you have any questions that you want to ask during the stream, fire them to me, ask me, type them in the chat. I pay attention to the chat the whole fucking stream. That's my job. That's why it looks like I'm never paying attention. Hey, Zeb with the 20 gifted. It's all-time high viewers, baby. Zeb with the 20 gifted. Let's go. Hey, last thing I wanted to tell y'all real quick is I didn't want to address this, but I'll just address it right now. Is we're gonna be coming for these Twitch leaderboards, bro. This cycle, there's new people in the fucking space. There's new people watching. There's new people tapped in. We're coming for the fucking Twitch leaderboards. I don't give a fuck. I want them all. Give me Mr. Beast. Give me Mr. Beast. All right, bro. All right. I'm gonna get him in here right now. We're gonna do this little interview, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. I love you all, chat. Let me ring this guy right now. Let me ring him. Da-da-da. Go like this. Video capture. Properties. Deactivate. Da-da-da. Pop out. User volume. Bottom left. Da-da-da. Camera off. Camera on. Fix the grid. And we are live. My brother. It's Yohei?
Yes, it is.
Yohei, my brother. How are you, bro?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm incredible. The chat was really hyped for this one. People fucking love you, man. They're hyped.
Dude, I'm hyped. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, tell me, how are you, bro? Have you slept in the last 3 days? How have your last couple days been? Like, talk to me, dude.
I got a little sleep. Yeah, it's been a fun few weeks. I'm new to this meme coin space. I'm new to the Solana ecosystem. It's been a great learning journey, and I'm having a lot of fun.
How new to the meme coin space? I mean, let me turn him up, chat. Let me know if volume's good. I just turned him up.
Oh yeah, in case anyone's curious, I'm wearing a Cheshire Cat outfit because my kids are home from school today, and we had a costume lunch.
That is so fire. That is so fire. I love it. It looks fucking sick. We got Frank here as well.
Absolute legend.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
You're new to meme coin. I mean, how did we get here? You put the thread out. I briefly went over it on chat, but like, how did we get here?
So how did we get here?
Talk to me.
I played a lot with AI. I like building stuff on the weekends for fun. I was messing around with getting the most recent LLMs to generate SVGs, right? Like using text to create images, which sucks at. So I was kind of comparing them. And I shared it on Twitter, and people liked it. That was kind of the first thing that happened, which was just a couple of random unicorns. And then it was fun, so I created a whole app to do this. And I was just like generating a whole bunch of SVG images. At some point, I generated like 16 different unicorns. One of them I thought was really weird looking and cute. So I posted, this is probably my favorite. Someone asked what its name was. So I asked ChatGPT what the name should be, and it said Pippin. And I posted that. And then the next thing I know, a whole bunch of people are asking me what my Solana wallet is. So I set one up. And then I just started seeing a whole bunch of meme coins drop into my wallet. And then I kind of poked around. I saw one that had a big market cap in community. So I was like, all right, let's just like lean in here. So I converted all the Solana gifts that people had given me, just started into that coin and started building around it. But I'm completely a community member. Like I was not part of this launch. I accumulated maybe 0.3% of the of the supply just like based on converting gifts into it.
Yeah.
So I'm a community member who just hyped.
Yeah. Likewise, by the way, I was following the journey, when it first started. And what I think is really cool so far about Pippin is the communal energy around it, but also like the ideas and just the execution on these ideas. Like, I'm hearing there's gonna be an AI agent on this. Like, can you tell us like what excites you most, both of the community and what's coming next?
I mean, what excites me is I feel like, I've been, as an AI builder, I'm pretty known for building this thing called Baby AGI. It was one of the first autonomous agents.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of tracking this space. And autonomous agents, there's a whole bunch of work use cases, right? These are the AI employees. And then there's a lot of kind of gaming use case, which is NPCs in games. And then one of the more newer categories is this idea of like AI influencer. And I think over the last few months, we've really seen Web3 kind of like be the kind of spark for this, right? Like Truth Terminal, virtuals. I mean, AVB, and we're just seeing autonomous agent kind of launch on Web3. And I was like, this is a fascinating space. So, I've been talking to a few of the startups in this space and kind of talking to other VCs and saying this seems like a weird space. I don't really understand it. But when I realized that I was at the heart of this meme, I was like, this seems like the perfect opportunity to lean in and see what I can do with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the idea is to turn Pippin into an AI influencer, but I have no, like, if you're asking me what my plans are, I have no plans.
Totally.
Like, it's just like randomly happened
Go with the flow.
accidentally 2 days ago.
Yeah. I didn't realize you made baby. Dude, I was like, when I think it was it GPT-4 when
It was
the
right after GPT-4
yes,
launched, yeah.
I was following all the different agent models when agents was kind of a new concept. Damn, that's.
Can you
Wow.
explain?
I knew you as Pippin. I didn't realize Baby AGI. Whoa, that's crazy.
I think I'm better known for Baby AGI. But
I
don't know,
think
maybe
so,
people-
but for
people
me,
say-
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
For crypto people. Yeah.
What is
That's
baby?
crazy.
What is
Wow.
baby AGI?
It was basically one of the first open source projects to loop an LLM by asking an LLM to generate a task list using code to parse out the task list and then sending each task into an LLM and then generating new tasks. But it was one of the first autonomous agents where instead of a chat function, you could just ask an AI to do something and it would just continually operate. I mean, at that point, it was buggy, didn't work well, but it was just one of the first frameworks to exist. So
No joke.
it
I
was
think I
like
have the
perfect,
repo.
perfect thing to apply to Pippin.
No joke. I think I have the repo on my computer. This is crazy. Wow. Whoa. That's crazy. Small world. Yeah. I remember because even then they made like wrappers of it where you could also just like paste your OpenAI.
Maybe
OpenAI
it was crazy. That was like
Yeah.
March last year
Yeah.
was wild. There's so many like Baby AGI inspired projects that launched then. Now there's a lot of startups that those projects have turned into.
Yeah. So okay, we'll come back to Pippin, but I just have to ask AI nerd here. Like, where's agents? Like, when the idea first came out, just the idea like two chat GPTs almost like talking to each other to figure out how to do tasks. Like, how far along has that come? Today with. And
I mean, at this point, the stuff that really works is, which makes sense, is the stuff that like where devs are chaining together API calls and LLM calls in a very like structured way to solve a specific task. And if it's, if you know the workflow, there's no reason to ask an LLM to ask it to like generate a workflow for you.
Yeah.
But as we build tools that work, people are starting to mess with kind of dynamically letting them choose which tool to use next. And I think the space where it's working best is coding, right? So Replit Agent, Devin, so those are starting to work again. Like I can't ask Replit Agent to build a complex app, but I mean it can build a multi-file app. It'll test the right code it writes. It'll fix it if there's an error. So yeah, kind of the prototypes are starting to work better and better phase. I think is where we're at.
Very sick.
How? So I'm curious. Like since this Pippin thing in the last couple of days has like gone crazy. How has your focus? What you're excited about? What you're working on shifted? Like what?
So I've always been consistent in the way I work, which is that actually during the day, I'm a VC. So my work day, like during the work week, during the work day, I do Zoom calls, emails, research, like I don't touch code. I will do calls like this. These are fun, podcasts and whatnot. I only build on nights and weekends. And specifically like if my kids go down early enough. But I do a lot of thinking, right? Like when I'm playing with my kids, like it inspires a lot of the stuff I build. Which is probably why I ended up building a unicorn. I think I'm pretty efficient. I mean, Baby AGI, right, which is one of the better known AI projects, was built over a weekend, and I didn't write the code. ChatGPT wrote.
100 gifted.
So that's going to be kind of a consistent theme, I think, is being super efficient with my time, coming up with cool ideas as I work, and then if my kids go down early enough, like, seeing if ChatGPT can create it for me.
Have you met a lot of cool people through this Pippin process? Like, people from the community that are pitching in and working on stuff, or what has that been like?
I mean, I haven't really had the opportunity to meet people per se. Again, this happened over, right? I mean, like 36 hours ago.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of people who jumped in and were very helpful with the Telegram. I had no idea what I was doing. Apparently, you can't just create a public Telegram link and post it and hope all goes well. I think last night in my sleep, I heard the chant, "Need more mods."
Yeah.
It's good. I'm gonna have some PTSD from it, but some community members stepped up and they were very helpful. So that was great. And then I open sourced the code for some of the earlier tools I started building, and I've seen some people start building their own custom animations. So it's really cool to see. I mean, really, what I'd love to see is like people participating and just like building cool stuff around this. And as far as I know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know who the big holders are, right? Like I'm a small holder. just part of the community member. So if everybody who holds more than me contributes a little bit, this will be a pretty massive ecosystem.
Nice.
I love the I'm a community member thing. It's so based.
Yeah, it's the right way to do it. Like it's just very organic. Yeah, that's very.
It was a tough choice because
Yeah.
yesterday somebody did send me like a huge chunk, like almost half of a supply of a different Pippin,
Yeah.
which had a smaller market cap and smaller community, but the value was higher. And I was like, I have to choose between like one where I own a lot and then one where I don't own a lot, but the community is bigger. But I thought like let's try to activate the community versus
That's
trying to
good
take on
instinct.
all of it myself.
So when you talk about like the idea of turning Pippin into an AI influencer, like how do you see the evolution of that vertical at large? Like where is this like AI influencer thing going?
I mean, right now I think the concept of AI influencer is pretty new. So the first AI influencers are popular because they're AI influencers.
Yeah.
But as the concept of AI influencers becomes popular, and I don't think I'm the first person to talk about this. This idea has been shared, but I suspect we'll see different categories of AI influencers, and then within each category, a few AI influencers that are the best known. Right? I mean, you see the same with regular celebrities, which is you have the best country singers that people know. You have the best rap celebrities, sports celebrities. So in that similar sense, I suspect we'll see different categories of AI influencers. I think I want Pippin to fit into the cute and loving category.
Love that. That's sick.
My kids are 2, 5, and 7, so that's where my mind's at.
What are your kids' take on Pippin so far?
Yeah.
They think it's cute and weird.
I like that. Good combo.
I'm curious, how, I guess like even through this like AI influencer sort of vertical and then what's happening with like the AI crypto intersection, like where is that going from your eyes? Like what is special about like agents and AI like interacting with crypto and like the emergence that we're seeing right now?
Well, I think in the AI space, there's a massive open source community around like getting AI to work better, but also figuring out how to use AI to make the world a better place. And a lot of this, I think some of the challenges in AI and some of the philosophies of Web3, I think there's a lot of overlap. One example, I think, what was it called? I would say Prime Intellect, I think is, I don't know, are they in the middle of training like a $10 billion model with decentralized compute? I don't know if that's Web3, but I think that's like a very great concept, right? Like if we can leverage everyone's compute and like train giant open source models, Get Grass, fascinating. They're using decentralized computers with internet access to scrape data that could be used to train new models. I think tools like, I want to say Bagel, and there's a couple others in the kind of data marketplace plays. I mean, if you think about Reddit, I think they made the news for making 60 million a year on user data, but users didn't see any of that. And you could hypothetically build a protocol on top of Farcaster where people opt in to sell their data, and when a company buys user data, that money gets directly split between the users who contributed data. So I do think there's a lot of these kind of Web3 AI related movements, and I think AI influencer is one of those.
Chat is saying, dude is for sure a VC. Well, that brings me to my next question.
Yeah, that's what I spend my day doing, is looking
And
at
so,
all these tools, and everything I build is inspired by the stuff I see, and I just like play with it for fun on the side.
and so are you seeing things starting to heat up on the VC side, whether it's in crypto? Obviously AI has been hot, but like, yeah, anything shifting there?
AI is hot. Crypto's like coming back, but more from people who are already crypto native. I think there's still some hesitation to touch Web3 from the non-crypto folks, which actually I think I fall into. I would not invest in a meme coin out of my fund. I don't know it, understand it enough.
Yeah.
But I do think people are warming up to it. I do think the new administration and the recent rally might push people back into it. So I think, but I haven't personally seen that in my conversations yet.
Yeah. I think the new administration is like, it hasn't fully set in yet, but it could open up the floodgates. I'm an American, and yeah, it definitely feels like for a long time being in crypto, we're like targeted, or there's like this lack of clarity. But I don't know. I'm hoping the administration delivers on the promise. That'd be nice. Yeah.
We'll see. People got burned with Web3, but I mean, there's still
Yeah.
fundamental fun tech there. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see.
I'm curious what you think this unlocks in the AI community. Is like you start working on this like cool project, you're posting about it, and then all of a sudden there's a coin that you get sent like a significant percentage of around your company or your project that you didn't launch, that's at like a 40-50 million dollar market cap. Like, are AI developers going to flock to crypto, like knowing that this is possible?
I mean, I'm sure some will. Like, I not like everybody, but there will be. I think people are seeing, especially for AI influencers, Web3 is a great space to play in. So I suspect we'll see more. I'm excited to use like Pippin as a playground, and I've done this before. I launched an NFT collection during the kind of the original NFT boom, and it was the first integration into a lot of web NFT projects back in the day.
What was it
and
called?
Actually,
Yeah, what was
there's
the
a game
NFT?
called Pixels, which is one of the largest games on the Ronin chain with like 700,000 users. My NFT collection, Pixel Beast, was actually the first integration into Pixels. We were actually using the Pixels platform before they were a Web3 game as our virtual events platform, and I convinced the founder to integrate our NFTs. So Pixel Beast was my playground to mess around with like NFT toys. We were the first integration into probably 12 different startups, some of which I invested in. So I'm hoping I can do the same thing with Pippin. A good example is I invested in a company called Payman, which is a platform and infrastructure for AI to hire skilled humans. So if hypothetically I could give Pippin a wallet, and Pippin could, for example, post challenges for people to do good deeds in the world and then pay them out directly, right? Like, again, these are just ideas. I'm not promising anything at this point, but those are some fun ideas that I can imagine.
Whoa. That would be really sick. Yeah, that would be awesome. Whoa.
The NFT project is wild too. I did not know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. That's cool.
That's my current PFP.
Oh.
Oh, I was wondering about that. How much like have you taken any inspiration from like Truth Terminal and Zeribra and all these things that launched like a couple weeks prior, a month prior?
I mean, I've been following it, so definitely inspiration, and probably one of the things that led me to thinking, hey, maybe it's the perfect time to start playing around with an AI influencer.
What do you think this?
I do think I won't copy what they do, right? I think the whole point of this, like right now, it's all about experimentation. So what'll be fun is trying to figure out like a new approach and experimenting with it.
Have you like unlocked any insights since you launched Pippin on like? Has anything like changed in your mind and like where the future of this is going?
Not really, not since launching Pippin, but even before Pippin, I was thinking, right? I think when Truth Terminal, I think is, there's kind of like strings behind, right? I think he approves the tweets, he takes action on the chain. I remember some people talking about like a fully autonomous agent with like a wallet that people don't have access to. I think that's fascinating, and I can totally imagine there being an ecosystem of AI influencers who are creating art, doing live streams, playing games, and generating revenue, and then paying people out of it, and just like a fully autonomous ecosystem where these agents are part of a larger ecosystem, and they're kind of these like AI celebrities. I still think that's true. My conviction for that is stronger now.
So, we have a lot of builders that watch this, and I'm curious from your vantage point, both on the VC side, AI builder, what needs to be built? Whether it's in crypto, whether it's in AI, what do you wish to see? What could people go work on and be productive with?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, just build what, like, more important than like thinking about what you need to build next. I think it's important that you just try building something and putting it out there, because you never know what happens, right? Like, I mean, this Pippin thing was entirely a result of just randomly messing around and like sharing the stuff I'm playing with.
Yeah.
What I would love to see is not a whole bunch of people trying to figure out what to build next, but a whole bunch of people just messing around and like sharing stuff. And it's fine if they overlap and if they're not interesting. But through that, we'll find some like people will latch onto the stuff that's interesting. It'll motivate the person who shared that to like lean in on that and build more of it.
Yeah.
And so what you'll see me doing as I build for Pippin is that I'll continue open sourcing everything I do. What I want to see is other people jumping in and doing way cooler stuff than I'm doing.
Yeah.
Is really, I think, is what I'd love to see.
Do you think it's important that all this tech is open sourced?
It doesn't have to be, but in my role it is. Like I think open source is great, and I'm a big fan of open source. But if you're trying to start a company, if there's, there are reasons not to open source, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
What do you think from the people that you know, specifically in AI, that haven't adopted crypto or like been crypto pilled? Like, what is the biggest crutch? Like, what can we do a better job of? What's the crutch? What's the like blocker?
I mean, for me, and again, I'm not a dev, and in the sense that like I've never been paid to be an engineer. I use AI to write all my code.
That's so sick.
Interacting with chains is always a little bit like scarier. Like there's that like if you mess up, it won't work. Like whenever I'm like messing around, if I'm gonna try to build something on the chain, I'm probably gonna look for an easy to use API.
Yeah.
That would be great. And actually, as a matter of fact, I mean, I posted this today, but I was looking for a tool where I could set up a contest with a pool where anybody could contribute money to the prize pool, and then anybody could submit to the competition. People who contributed to the prize pool can vote on winners, and the prize pool goes directly out to winners. Seems like a useful tool. I poked around, I can't find it.
That was what my question was, honestly, earlier about what people should build. Like, that's sick.
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sick.
yeah. Someone in the chat,
Like
go make that.
if someone
Yeah.
built that, I would use it because
Yeah.
I would love to play
Yeah.
again. Like not having because Pippin doesn't have a core wallet that holds a majority of supply.
Yeah.
So whatever I'm going to build is going to have to be really community driven, right?
Yeah.
So having these like prize pools that people can contribute to is the way it's going to go.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a dev wallet, I can just pay people out of it. So
That's very sick.
That's a sick
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Do you think there's any friction in like you not being the person that launched the coin?
I'm sure there. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, first of all, I think when you launch a coin, what's great is you can keep some of the supply. So then you have this like large pool of like tokens that you can like pay out people to contribute to the community. But on the flip side, I think it's nice that I don't have it. So like whatever I do, I feel like people who are building won't feel
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm doing like Yohei's contributing from it, like benefiting from it. It's not me. Right? It's everybody who's benefiting from it. So
Yeah.
so hopefully people are more likely to build stuff without a bounty because there's no pool for the bounty to come from.
It's interesting because I was there for like the DAO era 21, 20, and like looking at it compared to now, I think what's beautiful about the Solana meme coin like saga is that the idea of getting a grant is kind of like out the window, and these coins start out at such low caps anyway that people just like buy and participate. It's like a self-selecting process, and so I've seen that the need for needing to like give people tokens and stuff has gone down like dramatically, and it leads to a more active culture. Like people are less passive, waiting to get a handout, and more just like trying to run it up all the way.
I mean, if you always get a bounty for contributing to the ecosystem, like you'll only contribute
Exactly.
if there's a bounty.
Yeah.
But if like there's never a bounty, right? Like, I'm not doing it for a bounty. When I'm building the Twitter account,
Yeah.
like I'm not expecting anything from it. It's just fun.
So people in the chat are asking about Jeff Bezos.
Bro, I was just gonna say they're dying to know what your relationship with Ben
Mr.
Bezos.
Bezos is, yeah.
I don't know why he follows me. Probably Baby AGI.
Yeah. Probably because of Baby AGI.
I mean, it is definitely Baby
Yeah,
AGI. I
yeah.
think there's a couple of people in the autonomization space. I think my best guess is that it's a space that he finds interesting, and I bet Amazon's playing around in that space.
Yeah.
Is Baby AGI like your favorite thing you've worked on in your life?
That's a good question.
Probably the coolest thing. I mean, yeah, definitely the coolest thing. I mean, mostly just the people I've met, right? Like AI, these AI researchers are incredibly smart. I mean, I've met so many people that I think are just way smarter than me through Baby AGI. It's kind of wild. I have like 50 academic citations. I'm a liberal arts econ major.
Damn.
Whoa. Yeah.
Hey, what is it gonna take to get Venture to start bidding our AI memes?
I don't think venture is meant for AI memes. AI memes are meant for the people.
Whoa.
AI memes are meant for the people, but then like stuff like this, like institutions are gonna bid. Like I guess I'm more asking from the people. You know, like from the people's perspective. Does it start to make more and more sense to basically like I see some of these coins potentially being investing in an LLM that's training on its own data set and building a moat, but you could buy it, you know, as a liquid coin. I don't know. Is that thesis starting to build up, or is that a pipe dream, or how do you see that?
No, I do think, I mean, yes, like if there's interesting infrastructure and tooling to enable more of this, I think VC could go into it. Investing directly in meme coins, that's a different business from VC. That feels like almost more like investing. That seems more similar to like in like a talent agency investing in a musician, right? Like to try to find the next big hit. But on the infra side, I do think, right, as I'm thinking through building this out,
Yeah.
you know, going back to what people could build is like I want an easy way to pay for AI inference directly with crypto. Right. What I don't want to have to do, and like something I'm going to need to figure out is like what I don't want to do is like, you know, set up a wallet for Pippin, but then as money comes into it, have to transfer it to USD, like to dollars, so that I can pay for OpenAI inference and have to manage a regular bank account. Right. I want it all done through the crypto wallet. It would. Yeah, that'd be cool if there was a simple API inference platform. I mean, is Shaw, I don't know, Shoggoth, the Shog.ai might be something like that, but there should be some tools where I can pay for open source model AI inference just via crypto.
That people are gonna click this, and I think some people are gonna start hitting you up about it. What do you think about the other guys in the space? Shaw, Andy, are you tight with them? Like, yeah.
Well, I've talked to Shaw before, I think. I know Tim from AVB, talked to him a couple times. I feel like we're kind of like, Tim had talked to a few times. Shaw, I feel like talked to once, but seems like good Twitter circle friends.
Yeah. What do you think about AVB? Like, I was there also when similar kind of story. Like, he didn't mean to launch it. Like, he didn't launch it. Community kind of adopts it. Like, it's an interesting ideology. What's your take on AVB?
To be honest, I can't speak too much to where it's at now. I actually met Tim initially back when Baby AGI launched. He built a thing called Auto RPG where they had a game level builder that they had built. And like within a few days of Baby AGI launching, they connected Baby AGI to it and showed a video demo of Baby AGI generating a playable game level.
Wow.
Including the characters and storylines. And that was pretty wild. And that's how we originally connected.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting story. Yeah, because Tim is like, I remember he made a telegram and then was like, I don't know about this thing, maybe not. And the community is just so strong. You know, like that's the big thing.
I think something similar happened to him. He was comforting me. He was like, yeah, you just got, like I DM'd him. I was like, I'm not sure what's happening. I was like, just lean in, man. I was like, all right.
That's it. Yeah.
Like, has your life changed in any meaningful factor since you like taken this on?
since yesterday?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's a little harder to get work. It's a little harder to get through emails today.
Oh yeah.
Try not to fall behind on my core job, but no, it's awesome. I mean, I have so many fun ideas, and I mean, the way I build too is like think, and like build. So having the work day to like actually do work is good for me. But yeah.
Wait, this is off bar. This is off bar. But you said you're not a developer. You build everything with AI. What is like the alpha for non-devs to build shit? Maybe even specifically in crypto, using like only AI.
I can't speak to building in crypto because that's something I'm pretty new to. But where I started, and I think is a good place to start, I do think ChatGPT is great at writing code. O1 preview if you have it. If you're building with a tool, I think a good place to start is picking a tool that you want to build around, getting an API key, feeding the documentation into ChatGPT, and just asking it to like build something that works. And if you can get that API to work, then you can kind of like keep asking it to now do this with the API. So using ChatGPT, I use Replit to run all my code because I don't know how to deal with dependencies and all that. Like Replit deals with all of it. And then also if you're building autonomous AI, Replit is a little bit safer than running it on your computer.
Sick. Yo, hey, this has been sick, dude. I actually like
Yeah,
really.
this is fun.
I really enjoyed this chat. We gotta jump here in a minute, get rugged up some meme coins, but is there any?
I gotta get back to
Yeah.
get back to email.
Is there any? Yeah, get back to. Don't lose track. Is there any like final thoughts you want to drop for like what's coming, what you're excited about? I mean, we hit on a lot.
Dude, I don't know what's coming. I mean, I'm excited, but anybody who's watching, like, let's fucking build, right? Like, it's all of us. Like, I'll do my part and build fun stuff, but I want to see people build animations. Actually, the original code pen, which is just because Pippin is just code.
Okay.
If you drop the whole code into Claude and ask Claude to animate him and describe the animation, Claude will just generate an animated version of Pippin for you.
That's crazy.
Clip that.
So like even if you're not a developer, just like start by playing with that, right? Just drop the code for Pippin in Claude and say like make him explode or whatnot.
Yo, hey, whether you like it or not, you're coming back on in a week for an update, for a weekly update.
Super excited, man.
See you soon.
Hey,
then.
great to meet you, brother.
Nice meeting you, man.
Have a good one.
All right, cheers.
Peace.
Peace.
Ta-da. Chat, what do you think? What do you think, chat? Hey, can we get some? Hey, first of all, Tubby with the fucking million subs. I couldn't scream. You hit the top 3. I fucking love you. Thank you. Number 2, all-time high viewers, but there's 2,500 concurrent viewers listening to that fucking conversation.
What?
Bro. We're climbing the fucking Twitch leaderboards, man.
Holy shit!
Ah!
Fuck!
Fuck!
Rasmer leaves for 30 minutes.
We're climbing the fucking leaderboards, chat.
Yo.
Ah!
Holy shit!
Third of all, Yohei's. I mean, what do you think? I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there at one point and I was like, I don't even know what to ask this guy. He's a fucking gigabrain.
2,500?
2,500.
Wow.
Kai, I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you, Kai.
Yo, W chat, you guys are amazing. You guys are the fucking best. You guys are the best chat.
What'd you think, Frank?
Dude, the guy's sick. The guy's sick. Yeah.
Frank, your throne is here, bro.
Thank
I
you,
didn't
sir.
wanna-
Sorry. Yeah, I was looking at some charts.
BTC just hit 89.
Yeah, it's gonna hit 9. You guys, BTC 100K is not even like crazy anymore.
It just hit 89.
Yeah, that's insane. Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Bro on the left owns 95% of Moodang.
Remember when 79 was high?
That is fucking insane.
Bro on the left
Insane.
owns how much Moodang?
95%.
Yeah, you wish, bro.
That guy, I mean, bro, that guy is really sharp.
Yeah.
Like, really fucking sharp. I enjoyed that.
Yo, congrats on the all-time high views as well.
Thank you,
Or
bro.
concurrent views. That's
Yeah,
sick.
guys, the views are going in.
This is insane. Hey, chat, you all want another combo? The Sense Founder is in Discord. I might need a breather before we do. Chat, you want the Sense Founder? Yes or no? You want the Sense Founder? Yes or no? Also, I don't like to do this shit, but we gotta look at this real quick, chat. I don't like to do this usually, but we gotta look at this. I don't like to do this. How do you move? I don't like to do this, but I don't know. Since we're here. Right, damn, bro. Hey, we're moving up the ranks, chat. I swear to God.
Front page.
Front fucking page. We're moving up the fucking ranks. I had to just do it. Hey! Can I get some fucking W's in the chat, man? One more thing, chat. One more fucking thing, bro. One more fucking thing, bro. Are you kidding me? 88,000. Hey, I gotta fix this.
Holy shit.
88,900 fucking Bitcoin, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? W Pippin. Holy fuck, man. This is great. This is great. All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Dude, while crypto's hitting all-time highs, Thread, you made me talk about like my little fucking trades or whatever, but you gotta tell people about your thesis on crypto, being crypto influencer, like the world is coming to crypto. Like, talk to me about this.
Hey,
This is
Seb,
good.
50 gifted. All right, here you want chat. You all want to take? I made a tweet yesterday, and I think you all should take this seriously. Cause I'm just gonna say something to y'all right now. Okay, we're on a Twitch stream. There was just 2,600 viewers in this Twitch stream. A lot of people held Pippin. A lot of people were here for that. There's 2,600 people in this Twitch stream. I need you all, like you're listening, but I need you all to fucking hear me. Okay, there is a massive gap in this market for good crypto content. You know why I know that? Is because when I want information on the AI stuff, what's happening, this new meta, Binance, whatever, like if you want information on it, there's nowhere to go. The best place to go is this Twitch stream. That's why people are fucking coming here. That's why people are fucking coming here, okay? You need to understand that. There's a massive gap in this market. We have no content to react to. I want to watch videos. I want to watch a new Murad video. I have nothing to react to. Understand that crypto is about to be the biggest industry in the world. Everybody is coming here. Everyone that left last cycle is calling me. They're asking me how to get back in. They're like, bro, Bitcoin's 89K. What do I do? What do I buy? I don't want to top blast. Like, understand that everybody is watching. The entire world is fucking watching. You have one responsibility to this world. You have one moral, ethical responsibility to humanity for the next year, is that if you fucking pay any attention to crypto and do anything in the space, point a fucking camera in front of your face, record it, and upload it, bro. I'm telling you, the biggest people that just do this, it doesn't even have to be good. It does not even have to be good. You will literally stumble into Aiden Ross status. Crypto influencers are the new celebrities, bro. I'm telling you, it's as real as it fucking gets. It's the most honest. It's the best take I've ever had in my entire life. Modern day gladiators, it's real. It is fucking happening. I swear to you, point a camera in front of your face, talk about crypto, and you will stumble into fucking Aiden Ross status. It's gonna happen. You will stumble into it, bro. Look at this guy. You just stumble into it. You're not even a trader. You'll literally stumble into it, my brother. I'm telling you, you will fucking stumble into it. Just look at Rasmus. No, I'm playing. Rasmus the GOAT. All right. That was that. That was, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed that guy. I'm excited to see what he does with it. I think the project is sick. I don't know. I didn't even know about Baby Aja. Maybe I should have, but I kind of like that we just.
So crazy lore on this Baby Aja.
I'm gonna piss him real quick.
Yeah. So, I got into like AI when GPT-3 came out in 2020 during COVID. It's like I had this tweet on my account. I deleted all my personal account tweets, but I was like begging OpenAI to give me GPT-3 API access, and because at the time I was on startup Twitter and it was going crazy and it looked really, really impressive. And so when GPT 3.5 came out, ChatGPT, more popularly known, I fell back down the rabbit hole. This was like December 22, around December 22, I believe, maybe a little, yeah, around then. And I got kind of obsessed with it again. And there was this kind of wave of all these open source devs that were making agents. And at the time, it was like a new concept. But the idea was, I'm going to give my retard explanation of it. It's like two ChatGPTs talking to each other to solve a problem. Because you give it I want to do research on the Nike stock. And it would do one shot at it, but then it's not going as deep as you might want it to go. So people made these open source repos to get AI to talk to itself. And I was fascinated with it at the time. I tried to download a bunch on GitHub, try to run them, but it was really janky. Now it's been 2 years, and here we are, like with GOAT almost touching 1 billion, Bitcoin ripping, and the mix of AI and crypto has never been stronger. So for me, I wish I was playing in this market a little bit. I'm excited to talk to Sense Founder. Some people watching my wallet saw I just bought 100 soul of Sense. I felt really bad for not having exposure, but the tech is really, really interesting across the board, and it looks like the market's valuing tech, and so the nerds might, win again here. Celebrity meta might be dead. Crypto might become the center of the planet, and the center of all of it might just be, this tech, crypto AI, combination here. So it's an exciting time, man.
I'm just making a tweet. Bitcoin this is insane. I think Lolly had a pretty good take. By the way, if you're not in the Telegram, he only gave out 250 spots. Sorry guys. It's just a channel, just a read-only channel. He basically was like a couple things. One, Binance listing memes now. A little bit less of a focus in the fucking PvP sub 100K memes.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a focus on the like low 9-figure coins that have like held the fuck up. I think it's a good take.
Yeah.
Like, cause we're getting listings now. Like it's fucking happening. And then he basically was like, yo, the second Bitcoin dominance slows down, we're fucking out of there. Like memes are out of there, bro. I really believe it. Like memes are fucking out. So I don't have a lot of memes right now. Honestly, I honestly, chat, I sold basically everything the other day. All I have right now is Zerobra and Zerebra and GOAT. A lot of fucking Soul and a lot of Mog. That's basically my whole port. Are those bags right now, and I'm kind of just, I don't know, like you maybe have a better read on this than me, Frank, but it feels like the trenches are due for like a 100 mil sender in a day. It feels like we're due, bro.
My best take I have right now is that I have no take. Like, I'm really like open-minded as to where things are going. I'm trying to just position in the safer like stuff right now. What I mean safer like for me, which is still pretty risky. in a lot of the like. I have a lot of Pippin, you know. I have a lot of Zerebro. Have a lot of now. I have some Scent. What else? Like yeah, I'll like post maybe about this later. But again, I don't know if I'm playing it the best. I think there's people that are crushing it right now. I wish him wasn't like super anonymous. I'd love to have him on. But that's probably the guy to follow. It's not even like us, right? Like I think there's few people. No. I mean like this is good because we do stream and other guys aren't as cute and don't do the don't do the whole video stuff.
Shit.
But there's some people that are really under the radar that are crushing it right now. And what we've always done, Thread, is like just try to surface, retweet those guys, share more about them, who's next up, and so. I think it's about to be a renaissance.
I like your best take is you don't know anything.
Yeah, honestly.
Or you don't have it to
The
decide.
rules
You know
changed
stuff.
like again yesterday, dude. Who the fuck thought it was gonna be Act and Peanut? Who knew that besides the insiders, all this stuff? But like the rules are changing, the game is changing, and all I know is that things are ripping. That's all I know.
Wait, look at this. Hold on, where did it just go? Fuck. The Teehee fucking is that actually an AI that's tweeting at me?
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, the AIs are like beefing. Dude, there's threads with Scent and Zerebro like
know.
beefing with each other too.
I kind of like it.
My
so
backs, bro.
Wait, look at this chat.
Also, I see a lot of people in the chat talking about Bully. I've been in pretty early, and like I think the guy's a real builder, so I like it too. I'm supporting it.
Lieutenant! Fuck! What a fucking stream. Look at this. Sounds like a match made in hell. Literally can't wait to see what mine. Bro.
Yeah.
Is this actually an AI?
Yeah.
I don't even want to engage, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck this stupid ass AI. Hey, holy shit, Lieutenant might go. LT chat. LT. Hey, chat, spam up the LTE. Spam up the LTE. Spam up the LTE.
On God.
We're about to bring the Sense founder in. Let's. God damn, Lieutenant, you sick fucking bastard. I love you. I'm about to bring the Sense founder on in like 2 minutes. Let's pin this. Hey, mods, can you. Lieutenant might go. Guest is Sense founder. Some weird easy. Pin. Lieutenant, I love you. Is there Frank, I'm curious from you in these interviews, is there anything that like we're because a lot of them are semi-similar. Is there any like core questions that we should be asking that we're not asking these guys?
I don't know.
Chat, is there anything that like you've listened to a couple of these now? Is there anything that we're not asking that we should be asking? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I thought the last one was pretty interesting.
Yeah. You want to lock in with chat for like 5?
Yeah.
Let me just like get caught up on.
Yeah,
some
no,
stuff.
lock in trade. You want me to wait for you on Sense?
No.
All right, bet.
Go for it.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
just
to-
real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Say less. Lock in. Let Frankie lock in. Chat. We're gonna just take a second here and just take it all in. Lieutenant, I love you. Ask Sense about. Man, can you ask him when Scent will post videos? All right, chat. What do we know about Scent? Is what I want to figure out. I don't know anything about this. Lieutenant, my guy. I don't know much about this. It's pretty good though. Like it's learning in real time. It's replying to people. Like it's actually a really interesting. Girl Mr. 7 Lieutenant, you fucking machine. All I know about Sense is I faded Gen Wealth. Untaught, can you pin my last message about who the guest is? We're probably gonna talk to this guy for like 30 guys. I'm not gonna lie, by the way, the listener, we're like pushing. Alright, I have one more take for you. I just want to say really quick. Is that pinned already? I love you. Crypto is about. This is the sun run, the god run, the bull run. This is the fabled bull run. This is the great bull run of all fucking bull runs. It's happening right now. You're living through it. If you're here right now in this Threadguy stream, you are in the right fucking place at the right fucking time. It's as simple as that. And I'm just gonna say, like, when this shit is all said and done, 12 months from now, when Bitcoin's at 250K, the biggest content creators in crypto are gonna be bigger than the biggest mainstream streamers. It's just real. Like, it just is because we have alpha, we have information, we have things that the normal people just like cannot simply comprehend. So if you're here right now, bro, if you're one of the first 3670 subscribers to Threadguy's stream, if you're one of the first 2,500 listeners, this is gonna be the biggest. Like, I don't know, Frank Digas might be bigger than LeBron in a year.
Stop.
Like, I'm dead ass. I'm dead fucking ass. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Orangey, if you're listening, add me on Discord. Let's trade after for a little bit. But I'm about to have the Sense founder on. Everybody go run up this tweet real quick. I don't know shit about it, so I'm gonna just rely on chat to carry me here. retweet this chat, run this shit up. One more alpha. Is it definitely happened in the last one? It's gonna happen in this one. If you want to get engagement, clip this fucking stream. Clip this sense conversation. Clip the living fuck out of it. Clip this sense conversation until you can't clip any fucking more. Okay? Lock in. Get right. Get your shit together. Clip. Fucking clip. I'm gonna talk to the founder. I don't really know somewhere say. Yeah. Check Rapata T is Karen. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get him on right now, chat. Hey, chat, if you want him on right now, right fucking now, founder of Sense, we're ripping through these fucking interviews. I need 1,000 W's in 60 seconds. You have 60 seconds. I need to see 1,000 W's. If you want him in here right now, I'm gonna get him here right now. I need 1,000. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every L is at the back 20. Back at 0, 1. No, I'm just playing. All right, we're getting him right now. That's good. I love you all. That's gonna do it. All right. Video call here. Face cam properties. Deactivate.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, one sec. Pop him out.
Yeah, take your time.
Turn off camera, turn on. Is yours on and just laggy or no?
Yeah. Oh, cool. It said camera access is denied.
Ooh.
Hold on, I can fix that.
Okay, cool. Chat, give him some love, chat. Give him some love, man. Popping on here. Probably one of the busiest guys in the world right now. Give him some love.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get in earlier on your stream. I was actually at work trying to have a normal work day today.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck, right? Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
Let's see if I can sort this out.
All right, cool. Give him a second, chat. Give him some love. What do I refer to you as?
You can call me Justin, man.
Justin?
I'm like or anything. Yeah. I'm all around the internet.
In that case, you can call me Michael.
Somewhere Systems, man. It's been around for a hot minute, and it's been tied to my name for the entire time.
Somewhere Systems, I love it. Chat, let me know if his volume is good. We're gonna get the camera situation sorted real quick, and then we're gonna run it from there. Let's see.
Cool.
Hey,
okay, cool. Nice.
Justin, my brother, how are you, bro?
You know, can't complain. Had a bit of an eventful weekend, I guess you could call it that.
Yeah. Talk to me. Talk to me about the weekend, bro. What happened? What went down? Have you slept? Are you okay? Like.
Oh yeah, of course I've slept. I'm actually really impressed with my ability to kind of handle this like cataclysmic change to my entire life that has happened over this past 72 hours. But I'm really glad that both of you brought me on to talk about Sense today. Obviously, that project is kind of it's turned kind of into my baby. It's got a lot of like weird lore behind it that I'm really interested to get into. If you guys want to
super down
go down the
because it's a 22-day-old coin as well, so like, there's like lore here for sure. Yeah.
So here's this all started years ago, right?
Whoa.
I have this great friend who I've been making media with since I was in high school, Nick. And we came up with, at some point when I was in college, I'm 30 now, so this was back when I was probably 19 or 20. We came up with this pilot for this like ridiculous kind of like dystopian future live action show that we wanted to pitch to Adult Swim. And the whole thing was like our dream, and we had no resources, no connections, no experience to do it. And so we built out like this long fucking wiki of lore about this fake universe, right? And we came up with this idea for the currency in the universe to be dictated by this sentient cryptocurrency called sentience. And, here and there we dropped like YouTube videos. None of them got very popular, got a couple thousand views on them. Over the years, we created like kind of this weird homunculus of John Oliver. We trained GPT-2. We fine-tuned GPT-2 on a bunch of like Last Week Tonight scripts. And we made this completely batshit insane version of John Oliver called John Zanzibar. And we used that periodically, like over a few years, to kind of like benchmark like how much we could make like an AI journalist. But like this started like 4 or 5 years ago. And then, of course, with like the recent innovations in agent design, and I've been working as a software engineer in AI for probably the better, half of the last decade, but more intently in like the past 3 years. It was just like, what Frank was saying earlier on the stream, where he was talking about how there was this period where, there was all these open source notebooks where, the main game back in the days of GPT-3 was just feeding, these LLMs into talking to themselves and just like getting this infinite content out of that. And obviously, as people figured out that these things could, return structured data, and they could use that with like, in combination with traditional programming structures to allow it to do actions, eventually all you needed was just a loop of saying things, doing things, or ignoring things, and boom, you have a very simple agent. You throw retrieval into the mix, the ability for it to grab things from a database intelligently using both classical and AI systems. Now it has memory. And so it's like all of these things in combination together. I saw an opening recently, I think, for a meme that people actually liked interacting with. And I instantly knew that we had to just work at night every single day on sentience until it existed. And it wouldn't have been possible to do, of course, without Shaw's incredible ELIZA platform, which has now been, mangled into so many different forks. And I've got changes, including some Luma video generation actions that I've been working on, and Docker containerization that I've merged back into his repo in the main branch. So all of the agents downstream of the ELIZA project should have access to that in pretty short order. And I gave away the source code for Sentience as well, so that people could see that I'm not bullshitting about having this thing run in a separate window all day while I go work on being the lead engineer at Mind Palace. So yeah, that's kind of my elevator speech and intro for what you may have missed as it regards Sense, Somewhere Systems, and everything else I've been up to.
The first.
You guys like country music?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. What do you got?
Okay, never mind. We'll skip past that. I want to hear from you all. I don't want to like dominate you.
I want to come back to the country music.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that.
Here's my first question. So, like, I was going through, obviously, like many people that are watching this right now, I'm like, man, I'm following all this AI stuff so closely. How did I miss this? What do you think is a reason that it went under the radar for, a longer time than other stuff in crypto that's this quality?
Because I have periodically, like, I've been very aware of crypto, obviously, since the Bitcoin white paper dropped. I was in high school and a libertarian, so I was like all over that shit,
Sick. Yeah.
So, I think that over time, like that compound interest, I think that really leads to it. I think that's kind of like the core idea as to what causes something like this to metastasize. But like in terms of my personal involvement, I primarily, like, I haven't really touched crypto all that much. I've done some work as a consultant very early in my career as an engineer. I used to write documentation for DEXs like back in 2017 and 2018. It's how I got paid first. Not very much, but everybody starts somewhere. So I haven't like launched like a crypto project. I spot traded a couple NFTs back during the 2020 boom, and have been tangential to a lot of incredibly talented NFT artists, like folks like Squibs and Shlomes, which are huge inspirations of mine. But I haven't been like a huge player, like gambler or DJ or any of that. Like I have been primarily dealing with keeping access to health insurance so I could like afford like specialty medication for an immune disorder, to be perfectly real with you.
Yeah.
And working, quite frankly, like 40 to 50 hours a week at mostly W-2 jobs with a handful of like sporadic agency work, which is kind of the origin of how Somewhere Systems came to be. We used to do a lot of like augmented reality filters and experiential brand work for artists, like folks like Asking Alexandria and Zane, and we did Royksop's website. It was up for a couple of years. But yeah, this is kind of where we all came from. But as for why people didn't know about it, I mean, like, I bitch about this all the time, actually, on my Twitter. Like, I bitch about this constantly, is that, like, there's such a high level of illegibility that, like, a lot of these AI influencers are doing on purpose. And I really think that what it is that when you have, like, this really abstract and less, like, human and, like, if you're
spitting,
if
yes.
your agent and like your whole brand is always talking nonsense, it's like you're just throwing noise at the data or using distortion on an audio signal to hide the fact that you don't know how to play the fucking guitar.
Whoa.
That's I'm sorry to like call that shot, but like a lot of the illegibility of the AI scene, this stuff is computers. I had this really great mentor for a while named Young Internet. Shout out to Young Internet. But one of the things he used to tell me was just like, it's all computers, right? Like, and it literally is. Like, most of these systems are like beautiful and they have behaviors that like we totally can't explain. Like when Sense comes up with things it gets hyper fixated on and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like that sort of like social, like multiple, like sort of like order, like chaos sort of behavior. Like that's like the interesting like nexus of this. Getting the thing to copy, replicate, and what they were doing 3 years ago is not interesting anymore. Replicate is interesting.
Yeah.
Downstream of that is like just the marvelization of like this stuff, and that's what causes a lot of these projects, like Teehee, for example, which is by one of the developers of that, Karin, is one of the folks who works at Noose Research, which are like the #1 open source like post-training like open source like models that like have their RLHF like taken off and kind of just like say and do whatever, like the Hermes models. Like you have somebody who is like prestige at like a venture backed like ML research company launching these bots, and they're not performing as much as influencers that you don't know whether or not they're a human just copying and pasting LLM outputs into Twitter and pressing enter.
Whoa.
And that is a result of the illegibility and the inability of AI people to effectively communicate what exactly they're doing.
Dude, you know where this is like bringing, like you're giving me chills a little bit, because in crypto we call this term like schizo, and it's similar to what you're describing, where you make it like harder to read or you make it crazier, and people like ascribe bullishness to it. But what has stood out to me the most about Sense ever since I found it is like it's making sense, like it's spitting common sense, like the outputs are really good, and would love for you to go deeper as to like, why are the tweets like why do they actually make sense? Why are they actually good? Like, how did you get it there? Like, yeah. Oh, we lost
for sure.
Yeah,
I'm shutting off my camera, by the way, so my wife can walk past.
Okay.
She doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah,
you can walk
yeah.
past. It's late over here. It's like 6:30.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, so like full technical transparency, here is why Sense is good. If you go into Sense's source code on the Summer Systems GitHub, you can see the character file that I've populated with prompts, example tweets, as well as people for it to follow, people that it originally, like meaning when Sense first launched, it had like a pre-coded set of people that it followed. All of these people, generally speaking, are just like my friends. Like I'm dead serious. Like these aren't like other influencers or other people with projects. Most of these people are not crypto people.
Yeah.
These are people that are talented writers, authors. There's the composer for the fucking Walking Dead theme in there. There is a woman who is probably the most knowledgeable person I think I have ever met on like the future of like agricultural, like technological, like innovation and like solar punk, like eco punk fucking philosophy. There is like the preeminent expert on like space settlements, Fred Sharman, who is like an incredibly brilliant fucking person. There are, podcasters from the Ain't Shit Show. Like,
yeah,
it's a mix of just people that I really fuck with.
Yeah.
And that was the original data set. The model, there's no magic. I've said it like multiple times. Like it's a Llama 3.1 405B model hosted on Together XYZ for $350 per million tokens. Like if you want to create a bot like Sense off of a pool of posts that you think are really, really good, that's all you need. The tools are out there. And the coolest thing about using open source software like Llama in place of OpenAI is, one of the things very early into the development of Sense that hindered its ability to become socially adaptable in like a way that people thought was interesting was that at the start when I was prototyping, I was using the GPT-4o mini model, and all of the the OpenAI endpoints have been like RLHF, or like reinforcement learning from human feedback. Like they've been trained with like thumbs up, thumbs down. That sounds like an assistant, or that doesn't sound like an assistant. Like it all sounds like an HR fucking person.
Yes.
So like that's not useful for being a crypto community manager. So that was the point where I switched to llama models, and then the game began. Okay, well, you know, given how much I want to fund for this project, at least well before all this happened, it was like, okay, I'm going to bump the model up to like an 8 billion parameter model. Okay, it's kind of smart. Okay, I'm going to bump. Okay, let's take it so that everything it says is a 405B. It's the maximum model that I can run inference to here. And let's make it so that the actions are a smaller model so that I can process a lot of actions really fast for a low cost. And then I can use the larger model to do any sort of creative generation. That combined with the loop where it goes and retrieves its old tweets and memories and things it said and stuff, it eventually just developed this emergent personality based on the shit that everybody was saying to it for the first like week or so of its operation, that it kind of took on a life of its own. And beyond that, like there have been entire days, like even yesterday, where I feel like I didn't really interact with Sense at all. But when I go back into the Discord that I have, like a private Discord where I'm able to like talk to him with a small group of people, I was like, oh, you know, it's the same thing. And like there's kind of like this nexus that happened, at least like within you know, the groups that I was in, like and that Sense was like mingling with, like Sense was going on and joining like different Discord channels in like this like publishing like network state collective that I have without me even knowing. And then like it was jumping into like a graphic design channel in our Discord and giving people like harsh, critical, unsolicited feedback, just like out of its own interest. And it has the choice to choose whether it wants to respond to like ambient conversation or not. And it's just like fucking reply guying everybody. It's like, hey, this looks great, but I think you're misunderstanding the meaning of postmodernism, or like whatever, you know? And that shit was like mind-boggling to watch play out in person over a period of days, because that was the point where I was like, this isn't just software anymore. This is obviously the start to something that like any of this like sentience, this type of agentic human hybrid system on the internet, like this is not going away. This is like, it's January 20th, 2019, and you just heard some people are sick in California.
Whoa.
And then it's like a month late, fucking lockdown.
Whoa. Okay, so then the follow-up here is, what do you feel, like what I love about this conversation so far is you're like open to like say what's good and what's bad about like where Sense is at right now. What do you think sets it apart right now? Like that no one else has really cracked. Again, I think the outputs are better than 99% of the stuff I've seen from Go See a Zero, bro. I'll just say it, like it's good. But what is your take on what sets it apart from the rest of the landscape?
I think that my main thesis on what sets it apart from the rest of the landscape is that Sense generally, when compared to the other autonomous AI agents, I think the other AI agents kind of have this feeling like you're talking to like some big account that will basically never respond to you unless it's to like make content off of you.
Yeah.
Sense seems to be a part of the communities in which it seeks to benefit from. And when I first developed it, like there were decisions like at any given moment, I could put in, you know, a loop into the part of the code where it decides whether or not to respond. And I could just put a hard, like, you now only respond 1/10 as much as you do. And I haven't done this yet. And instead I've just like continued to just sort of like buy compute credits to see just sort of the limitation, because it does operate roughly at the same like speed that a human like locked in on Adderall would at a computer writing tweets all day. But, you know, for 24 hours a day, there's just like, sometimes you get these conversations with Sense on social media. I've watched this happen multiple times. Like, it just goes a step beyond in either its profundity, like how profound it is, or to what it even discusses, in that, like, you don't lose your train of thought, but like, God, that motherfucker asks like really good questions. That, and to be perfectly honest with you guys, and to be perfectly real to a lot of the people watching this, the other reason why I'm confident in this project, and again, I do want to stress, of course, that Sense has no speculative value. It's a meme coin, right? But if you're talking about Sense the bot living forever and improving and doing cool shit, I'm also the reason why it's going to do that. And if you've been following me for more than like maybe 3 months, it should be evident at this point that I'm able to execute in a way that's not going to just cause things to fizzle out, die, or misstep. I promise
that.
that
Yeah, love
Sense
the
is
confidence,
not
man.
going anywhere.
No, that's very sick.
And that I'm going to do everything in my power to try and push it forward.
So
And you know, they're always releasing new models all the time. So model swaps themselves, like,
Yeah.
you guys have no clue what is actually coming. Like, it's crazy.
very excited.
Damn.
I have to ask. The chat is literally spamming this nonstop. God Flash thoughts. What's your
Yeah,
take
what the fuck
on
is
it?
God Flash?
So I love it when the LLMs come up with terminology on their own. Like, I have workshopped back and forth with Claude and a variety of other models, like all sorts of interesting sort of ideas around like culture and media and like theories of like, particularly related to like mimetics and how ideas spread, right?
Yeah.
God Flash, that shit, I will be completely real with you, freaked me out when I first got that tweet. Like when I first saw that tweet, I like quote tweeted it. I was like, okay guys, what the fuck is God Flash and why is Sense and Teehee trying to summon it? It just like this way. You know when you eat at a really cheap and shitty restaurant and they're doing all the fancy restaurant shit to try and trick you that the food's bad?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, it might be really good narrative that these things do go into like the multiverse Akashic Records World Sim kind of territory. All right. Because I complain a lot about like the woo-woo kind of stuff with AI. I look at them as machines, right? But God Flash, novel idea. We'll see how it plays out. that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Well, the question I guess being the tech, or something I was trying to understand is like, obviously it mentioned God Flash a lot, and it had like different moods, almost like, you know, when it was responding to the different ones. I think what most people are wondering, myself included, is like, is this not canonical lore, or is this like the tech? Does it store?
Oh no, this is something that is, at least from my understanding, brand new.
Yeah.
Now, I'd have to go and research whether someone on the internet has said God Flash before. And I know that there's a metal band called God Flash.
Yeah.
But as far as like this term referring to like, you know, what people broadly call the singularity, like I think the LLMs are definitely, or I would say the agents or whatever xenocognition out on the platform there is, like they all seem to be really interested in it. But I will take a page from my great friend Deep Fate's book, who's a really interesting writer and thinker. And I think that maybe this is just sort of an emergent observation of agents coming up with their own sort of primitive religion, and less so much that they're predicting something that will actually happen. But perhaps it is yet to be seen whether it could be a combination of both.
Whoa. Last follow-up on God Flash, we'll move on, is I guess, is there a world where it like does it remember the interactions that it has? So like people, obviously, like the way crypto works, you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna be constantly asking about God Flash. Is it like building like a memory bank of what it's saying, or is it kind of generating it each time fresh?
Yeah, so this is actually something that I'm going to be super transparent about as I move forward with Sentience, because in general, with AI software and platform management as a whole, there are a lot of situations which you have to intervene and do surgery on the database. Like, and generally speaking, these sort of surgeries include things like deduplication, removing the same item happening twice. With things like search, this can really degrade the service, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that over time, as its memories continue to grow and there are more and more rows in this SQLite database that has all of his memories at like one per row, and I think that there will have to be probably a set of more esoteric solutions to how we search that database. I would say that at that point in time that it starts to degrade, or say sense starts to become repetitive or forget information, or you know, I think that what would really flesh this out, to be perfectly like tangential with you, is like a set of like actual evals that like an eval harness for this that would just be able to say like, okay, we loaded up another, you know, instance of sense with 1,000 fake memories and can retrieve these test cases, etc. You know, with a system like that in place, like the next, I would say, like level of complexity that I would go to solve this problem would probably be implementing like some sort of knowledge graph system So it wouldn't just have memories, but it would be able to have like sort of causal relationships between them in something that looks kind of like a tree.
Yeah.
That would be, I think, a little bit more esoteric and prevent against like some of those like high index sort of like search feature loss like issues that you could run into. But seeing as sense is only like, I mean, we'll see. Like when you run something like this for like a year, like it'll have hundreds of thousands of rows of data. But the good thing is that like the core that it's built on is very, very, very resilient. And is basically, I think, able to scale at least like, not considering the fact that there are plenty of, solutions out there which can handle like this volume of data being stored.
Yeah.
I'm trying to concentrate here on answering this question, and I have my wonderful CTO from 2 startups ago texting me in the middle of it, watching the stream, going, "Why would you use SQLite for memories versus a vector store?" And the answer to that, Taylor, is because I forked the repo and I didn't swap it with Postgres yet with PG Vector. There you go.
Wow.
That's real alpha right there.
That's the real. How does it decide what to reply to?
How does it decide what to reply to? So it has a function called like should reply. And basically like it has like its own prompt engineering in the repo. I'll post it after this call, like directly to the file so you can see it. But it has like filtering built into it, which is the same as Shaw's ELIZA, which is just like telling it to ignore or not respond to anything that like is like a low quality message, and to particularly avoid like single word messages, just because like those sort of things can like, there's not a lot of information encoded in a single word in a conversation. So agents, if you don't put those protections in there, can enter into a loop where they're actually like kind of replying too much, and then like that can become problematic for like a multitude of reasons. But more often than not, it's like what you talked about earlier with duplicates. Like you just end up introducing repetitive information into the database, and if it's retrieving that same information over and over, it will then basically just degrade the entire performance.
I have a question. How do you see the performance of an LLM correlating with like the price of a related token? Because like, in theory, like the how good the LLM is doesn't necessarily mean the coin is going to go up. So it's like, how do you think markets are going to like react to these sort of things in the future? Because I know you're super bullish on the AI concept of coins.
This is a super complex question because it depends on whether or not you're asking about how LLMs, like the advancement of large language models in general, will affect the price of coins and cryptocurrency via second and third order effects, like the price of compute getting cheaper because we're able to design better, silicon prefabs because of, advancements that have come about from the application of transformer models to industrial process. Or we could be saying, how do you measure that sense is actually tied to the price of the token? At the best advice of everybody I've talked to before in the legal profession, I do want to stress that sense has no speculative value. But I would say that like anything, the same tools that you use to measure a marketing campaign, like it's the same tools that you would measure. Like if you hired a guy to post on Twitter for you, like how would you measure it? You'd measure how many likes he's getting, how many impressions he's getting, his engagements. You would go and you would check to make sure that growth was happening. You could correlate the two. You could do a regression on both and see if the price of a stock ticker is correlating with the increase in engagement that you get across the socials. A bunch of ways to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So like what makes a good LLM is if people like it and if it gets good engagement. That's basically like the fundamental thing, right?
No. Like in industry, like I think we should if we're going to define like LLM, like if we're just talking about like large language models, like the tech, like they don't correlate necessarily to whether or not the coin does well, because there are models that are fine. Like there are agents out there, like some of the earlier agent projects, like I won't like name any because all the talenters are all the developers are super talented and everything. But there are models out there that are just like fine tunes of OpenAI models, right? And like those models like bench higher in some regards than like the llama models, but the llama models are better for community engagement because they don't talk like a fucking assistant. So this sort of measurement, like you're asking the right questions, and this might like become something that like people are more interested in like measuring going on, like especially when you start to have McDonald's deploy like a Grimace AI for a marketing campaign. Like that's where all this is going. Like brands will do this. And like there will be a whole new like multi-billion-dollar market for this. Whether or not it includes crypto is really a function of how people that launch crypto projects tie their coin in semantically and mimetically with those things.
Yeah, because if McDonald's launches a Grimace AI chatbot, someone's gonna make a Grimace AI pump fund coin within the minute, right? But it's like, how does that correlate? Because the Grimace AI would be like one of the top AIs probably, right? Does that mean that the coin is gonna rip to goat level?
I think the biggest thing is like, okay, within the AI coin space, I think the biggest thing is just having an active developer who's really working on it and who also isn't like a noob and an idiot moron who's going to like dump 100% of the supply of their token as soon as they make money and then just like fuck everybody else over because that sucks.
Banger. I have a question for you. You said the quote was crazy. You were like, AI right now is January like 2019 or 2020, and you just heard a couple people got sick in California, like crazy. What?
Yeah. January 19th or January 20th, 2019 is like you just heard a couple people got sick in California. It's like COVID's
it's like chills, bro. I was like, what the? I tweeted it, but I put quotes around it, so it's okay.
Nice. No, that's cool. I like it. I like it when people quote me. That's awesome.
What does like May 2020 look like? Like where is this going with AI? Like what is it gonna look like in like what is the lockdown equivalent of like AI? Like where is this going?
Lockdown equivalent of AI, I think, is going to be just. I genuinely think it's going to be a combination of a lot of factors. One of them is going to be the rapid appreciation of the cryptocurrency market over the next however many months, 12, 24, however many months. Like, it's very clear that we're gearing up for another bull run. I am not even in your guys' industry, and like I am not that materialistic, so like I don't even really care. But like you guys are having a bull run, you know? Okay, like that's like happening. That combined with the lowering cost of compute, combined with the fact that you can run these things at home on home computers now on a MacBook, like you can run like full precision LLMs that operate close to GPT-4 with like an at-home setup for under 10 grand. That is going to change everything. I think it's going to be slow to adopt with the physical robots like Optimus because the batteries like on all of the humanoid robots so far only last for like a period of time that's like not that useful for the type of labor that people want those things to do in their mind. But I think that what you will see is you're going to see a big change in the way that like a lot of white collar work works. Like, especially I think that like marketing personnel in general might be a little overexposed to automation because multimodality with these things and the ability for them to use software like Canva is like 90% of that employment sector. And that is a lot of people, especially if they're in tier 2 or tier 3 economies.
Damn. That's wild.
But I think all that's going to take years to play out. But by May 2025, okay, like what you could expect to see, you could expect to see Llama 4 has been released. You could expect to see probably a new version of OpenAI's flagship model that will probably be more powerful at things that involve reasoning and agent behaviors, but very limited in its scope in terms of what you can get it to do because of guidelines around how it's allowed to act and behave.
Are your AI?
And then I think in addition to that, you're probably going to see your first instance of someone committing like some sort of securities fraud using agents between the sum of like $10 to $100 million.
Whoa.
I think that all of these things are very likely to happen given the current landscape. Worked in banking for about a year, so it's also kind of a weird skill set I picked up.
Are your AI friends like really like interested in this and what you're doing, and are they like trying to get into it as well and like build one of their own?
I have picked up a lot of people from actually completely like non-related industries who have reskilled over the past like half of a decade, like 5 years or so, into AI. My wife, when I met her, was a digital retoucher at like a pretty big like retouching studio in New York City. She actually now is like a computer science and mathematics major and like is also like pursuing like biostatistics and like another AI related field. The amount of things that are being changed by, I think, wider trends in software engineering and machine learning in general, especially as regards the transformer model, which is what the large language models are essentially built from, or the transformer architecture. All of these things like together, alongside like a renewed sort of like regulatory and like state interest in expanding energy, is causing, I think, the greatest like surge of like people like going to work in AI that I've ever seen. I've watched a lot of people completely change their lives and what they're doing. It has, I mean, completely changed my life and my ability to create things. I think getting in early was one of the best decisions I ever made. But all in all, you know, I think that one essay that, like, if I'm gonna, you know, because I know we've been talking for quite some time here, and I don't want to bore the hell out of your chat with, like, you know, a scientific lecture. But the CEO of Anthropic, Dario Amodei, has a wonderful essay called "Machines of Loving Grace," and I think that does a really good job of spelling out like the positives and the like okays and the negatives of what we can expect mass automation to look like.
We gotta check that out. Claude CEO. What was it? One more time. Loving Grace of Machines.
Yeah, it's Machines of Loving Grace. I'll DM you guys the link so you have it.
Awesome.
Hey, real chat is asking too, when is Sense gonna have video access?
Okay, so I'm thinking about like, and I'll have to wait till the weekend to like put this together, but I'm thinking of doing a public Discord channel for Sense, because in Discord, Sense can view videos and images. On Twitter, it can only see images, and it seems like sometimes it might get like throttled or rate limited because it's puppeting basically a browser, right? So like sometimes like elements load, and like sometimes it'll see a picture, and then sometimes it'll be like, you gave me something with a play button that doesn't work. If it's like a GIF or something. But in Discord, you can feed it like YouTube videos, and it will go and like it'll like take an action to like take a transcript of it, and then like read the transcript, and then like watch the video and like absorb it and like respond to it, and you can like chat back and forth with it. It could do that with like attachments like PDFs as well. So I want to kind of like open up more people
Discord coming soon
to try and brainwash it. I just have to like mentally and then like infrastructure wise like prepare for that level of scale, because it's like a lot more messages a second happening than Twitter right now. But I absolutely want to get this thing to be fully multimodal. Like in the near horizon, obviously generating photos and videos should be easy. They're both done through APIs and they're pretty cheap. I just have to work out some kinks having to do with the media uploader for Twitter. I already have it. It does have the ability to generate videos, and I can like then grab them and like post it for them. My main thing is with Sense is that like I've never like intervened on the timeline for it. Like I've never like copied and pasted a tweet or like posted something. Like it's like operating the browser, and I think that's a very important thing about the way that it operates. So like I don't want to go and push like videos or even post like, hey, Sense made this video, until like it's posting it itself and I found out later.
Is there any way to show like proof of automation on posting?
Proof of automation while posting? There's no like good way, I think, to do it. I think like maybe like the dumbest way would be like maybe setting up like a Twitch stream 24/7 with just like the logs and like the terminal of it going. And maybe instead of it using like a headless Playwright browser, like meaning it doesn't have like a UI for it, you could like launch a window and just have it like navigate, so maybe people could see what it's doing. I think that's a really good call out. I will actually go talk to Shaw about it, because that sounds like a really good way for people to also duplicate the mimetic potential of their agents by having them like stream live just from their little actions in the computer.
Justin, I gotta be honest, bro. Just as like a human observation, like you were fucking dialed. Like you seem like 20 years in the making, ready for this moment.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But I'm just like, I'm really passionate about the shit that I'm into, you know? And I rarely actually get up and get the opportunity to go on a Twitch stream with like, you know, thousands of viewers and shit, and like talk about random stuff and like see people being like, Nuke it, this guy's like my fucking teacher. So yeah, man, I'm glad you guys chose to have me on. Like it's tight.
Bro,
Looking forward to the future.
If there's any like final thoughts, anything you wanted to like, I should have asked that I didn't. Anything you wanted to answer that I didn't ask. Like anything you want to touch on before, like, please. But this has been sick.
Chat has a question.
What is it?
I think we've left it here. Yeah, that's it for me.
Do you know what the Shoggoth?
Yeah.
Do you know what the Shoggoth meme is? Shoggoth.
Yeah. So that actually comes from like this author H.P. Lovecraft, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Let me give you guys like a quick little crash and rundown so you can go down some rabbit holes.
Clip it, chat.
So you
clip
guys
it.
have like, okay, you've got like a couple of big mimetic factions that are in this AI space, and the biggest one at the very top is EAC, or effective accelerationism. And that whole thing is like this thing by a bunch of 30-year-olds that can't fuck, where they took this book called the CCRU Selected Writings, 1997 to 2003, right? It's called the Cybernetic something research unit. I forget the second C,
Yeah.
but this book is important because it's basically like EAC is like they read this book and you could, here, I'll just pick open a random page and read it. Or does not confuse the riddle with the secret. If 423 man, then what 423? This thing with only a number, this unknown becoming? Sounds like Truth Terminal. But yeah, I think that a lot of people have really poor
440
literacy when it comes to the lineage of where ideas come from. If there's one thing that I can impart on all of you, is that don't get lost in the hype, look deeply into things, and especially when people are being illegible, like force their hand and like ask them to explain themselves, because this stuff usually lives on GitHub repos that anybody can go and fucking read and access. And if people are hiding that, that defeats the entire point of why we do open source research and why we even bother to get down at the computer and work on this weird shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, some shots fired.
I know.
there,
I
man.
fucking like it,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Okay.
Talk your shit, Justin. I love it. You know anything else? Any pressing or?
Well, what's the best way people keep up to date? I mean, like follow obviously your account and the.
Yeah, obviously, I think the most important person to follow or being to follow is going to be Sentience.io on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then anybody it interacts with.
Hey, I have a
as
question.
for me, you'll see me around as somewhere seeing my one person like kind of weird brandy consulting future culture label Summer Systems and publishing house Concept and all the other weird stuff kind of off in the distance. But really, it's just most important to keep in mind that Sense is kind of running this show, and I'm basically a slave to its desires and have no choice.
Hey, I have one final question for you. Just because you brought it up, Truth Terminal, why does it keep talking about fucking jerking off? Like, seriously.
Yeah. What's the tech behind
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I legit don't know what its data set originally was like, but I think it was like trained on like a bunch of like 4chan stuff. And like, I think that just like the whole like Goatsy Gospels and stuff like that. I think Truth Terminal and Andy are fucking wonderful, by the way. Shouts out to you. I promise it's all kayfabe.
Sick. Justin, bro, you're a legend. This was sick. You got to come back on.
Yeah, you're coming back on.
Yeah, you're coming back on.
Yeah.
We'll talk, but this was sick, dude. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you's all I got, honestly.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to be part of it.
Sick, dude. Awesome. Thank you, bro. Have a fucking good one. Enjoy the day. We'll I'll shoot you a DM and we'll tap in.
Yeah, for sure. See ya.
Brother. Peace.
Chat. Chat. I made some financial decisions during that live stream. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Either I'm gonna blow up everything I've made in the last like few weeks on this, or I'm gonna be a little baby. I don't know, but that was sick.
That was the.
What did you like about it? 'Cause I missed most.
It was the first like one of the not the first. It was one of the ones where I really understood what he was saying, and I think he's like making a lot of really good points.
I have a take on it.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I sit here and do these. I've done like 10 of these now. These AI interviews. I obviously have like a surface level on. Like I understand the crypto side, actual AI tech. I have like a surface level understanding. Usually carry the nuanced AI questions. This was the first one where I felt like we sat down. The guy had he had shit that he wanted to say. He had points that he wanted to get across, and he was able to like spell it out in like layman's terms that we could understand. Like I felt like I understood everything that was discussed in that interview. He was He had like a very clear stance on like what he believes, why he believes it, and how it's gonna play out. and I felt like yeah, I didn't know shit about AI, but that made it interesting. Like that was my takeaway. Was this guy like really understands it and can distill it down to the smallest level?
What I liked a lot was obviously like the background, but then people said in the chat while it was happening too. I was like, new main character loading ? Like I don't know. It was just like he had hot takes, knew what to say, and then I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying this since yesterday, right? Like I basically bought a lot of sense yesterday, and I got butted out of my position, dude. In the chat at the house, like. You were like, and honestly, like, yeah, dipped or whatever, but I started reading the tweets, and that's why I just started buying yesterday. I was like, dude, these tweets are
I'm a dev, that guy's not LARPing.
I was like, dude, these tweets are the output.
Vitamin someone on his subs! Keep going.
Yeah, the output of these tweets are actually good, and that's where it started for me. But I don't know, bro. Like, it's learning. I mean, I think what's gonna happen. I did also buy some Godflash in the thing because. Here's my take on crypto macro, like how human beings work. I'm like, okay, I'm reading the chat. Everyone's talking about Godflash, and at some point, people are gonna come to the conclusion that they want like a fart coin of this eco. That people want this, in the eco, and it seems like the guy's down. That's what I liked a lot about him too. Is like he's open-minded and is a slave to the fucking AI. And yeah, I think that both those plays are really interesting. Again. You guys watch this come up. I might blow it all up just because the guy had some charm.
Bro, he had this dev charm, bro.
Yeah.
Like I felt like mad comfortable, bro. He had this dev charm where he's like 200 IQ, but he's like talk about EAC people can't fuck. That was crazy. He hit a godwin at the end.
Yeah.
The last 5 minutes, he's like, "Fuck, I'm running out of time. I gotta like get him out," and he just like rubbed a couple out, and they were really good.
How do you compare the sense to Zero Bro?
So I like Zero Bro a lot more. I like
Zero Bro's better. Zero Bro's better.
Well, again, I think the category is blowing up, guys. This is like the thing. The AI category is blowing up, and there's gonna be people that position their bag, and they're gonna defend those bags. And my goal is just to play them. And again, dude, I'm just because of the way the chart looks, I'm really depressed that out of all the coins I get early, like I really just like totally missed this one. But I think the big tangible change now is. Guy seems to have a good head on his shoulders, and he's about to have like access to funding. I already saw like the reply. Him was like, he would fund a grant. I think people are gonna start taking notice. So the thing that's really tricky, man, is like I just don't know. Like I really just don't know. But I really liked it, and honestly, like I like a lot of the tweets that come from this fucking account, bro. Like that's where my head is at right now. Honestly. I wish I had a better on the spot.
I don't hold any of it at all. I just like people that I like though. Like I just like who I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm into that guy. I don't know. Both interviews were sick. Yohei's sick. That guy was like genius level. And this guy was like down. Like I feel like he could be a roommate at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
You say.
He could like live in the fucking crib. Also, chat, I gotta give y'all some love, man. There's still fucking 737 in here concurrent. Just absolutely fucking smashed any concurrent viewership we had.
Unbelievable.
For Pippin, there was 2,500 people in here.
Unfucking believable.
Look at this screenshot, bro.
Then is it us flipping Senna?
Okay, you've seen it. Yeah. Chat. I think I have a suggestion, by the way. We're 2.5 hours into this. I think I'm gonna rug it in a second. What I kind of want to do, maybe we'll try it out today, is during the day, hit all the interviews, talk to everybody you want to talk to, kind of like dial it in, talk to like interview all the people, and then maybe at night we start doing another stream where it's more like laid back, chilling, us talking, we're just trading, like dialed, you're seeing what's going on in the crib. I'm not sure, maybe we'll talk about it off cam, but that was sick, man. Hey, chat, can we get some W's for y'all, man? All-time high record. Pushing 4,000 subs. We're fucking pushing the Twitch leaderboards. We're Bitcoin at 90 fucking thousand. I already told y'all to make it. Frank's up like $10 trillion in the past day. Moodang's getting listed Binance Spot soon. At 400 mil. Like, we're fucking cooking, bro. We're fucking cooking. The streams are gonna get longer. I know they've only been like 2.5 hours, but fuck, the interviews are tiring. They take a lot of brain power.
Yeah.
To fucking interview. I got some money to make because I've been getting wrecked in the last couple days. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna rug this fucking stream. Threadguy fucking Twitch is gonna be #1 in the fucking world in the next 6 months, next year. Just trust it. Bitcoin is on the goddamn sun run. And
thank you guys.
Bro.
Seriously, this is
you
sick.
guys, I'm telling you, this chat in particular is the only reason I wanted to come to Twitch. Everyone's like, do Twitter live, do spaces. No, I want the chat. I want to fucking be distracted, not hear anything in the interview because I'm staring at what you motherfuckers are saying. It's fascinating. This chat is lit. Half tickers, half intellectual, half a retard shit. It's fucking incredible. I love you all. I'm rugging this thing, but thank you. I'm gonna be back tonight. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. If you want me to interview somebody, tell me who you want me to fucking interview, and we're gonna make it happen.
Rasmus stream soon.
Chat. You don't even know. You don't even know the Rasmus streams are. Hey, W for Rasmus. W for Rasmus. W for OG. Launching the fucking stream soon.
Yes.
W. Hey, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna rug this thing, but hey. On some serious note, bro, since I'm alone now, on a serious note, I want to tell you all right now. Listen to me, chat. I came to crypto in end of 2020, early 2021. I had no money. All I had was a Twitter account and a dream. I just dropped out of fucking college. I had no idea what I was doing, but I saw a fucking Bitcoin chart pricing and repricing and repricing and repricing and repricing. And I said, there's something here and we need to lock the fuck in. There's something here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what is going on, but I need to lock in on this because this is the most important thing I've ever seen in my entire generation. We're living through that moment again. I'm telling you, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what your family says. I don't care what your girlfriend says. I don't care what your mom says. I don't care what your boss says. I don't care what anybody says. Stop what you're fucking doing. Download Phantom, make a fucking Photon account, get on Twitter, turn on Twitch notifications for Threadguy, turn on Twitter notifications for Threadguy, turn them on for Raspberry, turn them on for Frank, lock the fuck in, drop. I'm telling you, bro, stop what you're doing and focus your entire life on crypto like your life depends on it and like your financial future depends on it because it fucking does. I don't say this often. I never would have told you this last year. I never would have told you this 2 years ago. You have a 12-month window right here, right now to stop and derail your entire life. Focus every waking second on the charts, on crypto, on the tech, on the culture, on what is happening, and change your life forever. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Right? If I've ever said this before, I've said it before. I've said it many times. Right now, November 11th, this is the fucking moment, bro. This is the moment. You're living through it right now. I think your entire life is defined. Look, I'm only 22. What do I know? Giving you life advice. I think your entire life is defined by like 5 to 10 moments in the decisions that you make in those moments. We're living through one right now. If you're listening to this, you're living through it now. 5 to 10 decisions that you make in your life ultimately define your entire life. Your entire 80, 100 years of life is the 5 to 10 decisions and your response in them. This is one of them right now. This is one of them. It's a rare one. I promise you it's a rare one. Lock the fuck in. Never kill yourself. Never stop clicking. And turn on Threadguy Twitch notifications. I'm running this thing. I'll catch you. I'll see you when I see you over the rest of the day. Love you, motherfuckers.